What's good? It's Chigozi. Monday, March 29th, 2021. Hey, Tachi. Hey, Nathan. Cheers, y'all. So, here we have. Hey, Sinister. Hey, Natalie. Good seeing y'all. So, today is 293, 29/3, the 60-second prime. So, do you know how every year you have 29/3, but not in the 73rd day numerology with 55? So this is why you know that they're gonna do a sacrifice today in the media. Because sacrifice 73, 55, and 62, and 293 is the 60-second prime. This is how they always do it. This is how you can pretty much guarantee when they're gonna do something. And I haven't checked yet. There's a chance that there's nothing, but guess what? You know what they're gonna do? Then they're gonna do it tomorrow, and then say it happened today. So we got till pretty much. We have even to pass tomorrow, but I'd say tomorrow at the earliest. Well, if not today, tomorrow for sure. Sacrifice 73, 46, 62. And again, today is the 29th of March, 29/3. So today, this now aligns with the 73 and the 55. S the 19th letter, A the 1st, C the 3, R the 18th, I the 9th. You add those up, you get 73. If you have the numbers in sacrifice, so F6, I9, C3, E5. S is the 19th letter, 1 plus 9 is 10. So reducing every digit completely to one digit. Because S is the 19th letter, right? 1 plus 9 is 10, 1 plus 0 is 1. So reducing everything to a single digit. Sacrifice 46, but then leaving S10. So reducing everything once. Sacrifice 55. So then you see these dating numerology configurations, 3 plus 2 plus 9 plus 20 plus 21, 55. 20 plus 21 plus 29 plus 3, 73. See how this works? This is, I mean, I've explained that now, so we'll look at the propaganda, the rituals. It could be, sacrificial related. Like, technically, someone doesn't have to die, but I really feel like they might just go that far because of how the lines. But again, it could be like someone, you see they do sacrificial stuff, like someone leaving this or giving this up, giving this away. Look at Lil Nas X's unofficial Satan Nikes containing human blood sell out in under a minute. And look what he's doing with the picture. I guess Lil Nas X is an actor for the Jesuits. And he's synced up with Nas, obviously. They named him. X, Satan, Saturn, X representing Saturn. Switch of Saturn on the Nikes, black and red, Jesuit, Saturnian colors. Literally with the clown hair he's wearing. Red hair too. And guys, it just shows you, guys. Again, I don't believe any of this propaganda, but I do believe this. This is the one thing I believe. Sure, you can say that they bought them all themselves. They helped it sell out, guys. Again, I don't even think that they do that. These people love Nike so much. Guys, so many people rush to buy these new government issued sneakers every single year. Every single time they come out, they always sell out. Like, this is not so that's why this is real. This is real ritual, real propaganda, because obviously they sell out. But it's not because CNN told me. It's just obvious. You know what I'm saying? Lil Nas X unofficial Satan Nikes containing human blood sell in under a minute. Did they tell us how many seconds? Like 55 seconds. Look, Luke 10 with Luke 10:18 on here. 666. Death 118. Lil Nas X with his eye like this. The grill. The pentagram right here on the sneakers, which technically, I mean, when you're wearing them, the pentagram's pointing down, right? So when you look down, you're looking at a pentagram pointing down. I think that's the whole point. A satanic pentagram, guys. This is a satanic gang. This is a gang of Satanists, who's, Jesuits, Sky Freemasons, Rapper and singer Lil Nas X launched a controversial pair of Satan shoes featuring a bronze pentagram, an inverted cross, and a drop of real human blood, and they sold out almost immediately. Again, this gang conditioned everyone to love satanic stuff. This is a gang of Satanists. I don't know how much more clear it has to be. I mean, look what we're looking at right now. This is how clear they're being, and look how he's posing with it. Making sure to show you what? The left eye. Left eye 33. This is just called bullshit. That's why I'm not saying really much about this, because I feel like you're right, it's so self-explanatory. He has a nail. This looks like a nail earring in his ear. Oh, maybe it's not. It looks like a nail. I can't confirm if that is or not. Air Max 97s. Guys, this is why I don't wear Nike. I mean, that's why I told you so many times I don't like Nike. I've been saying it's the government sneaker. It's from the federal government, the Jesuits. You're brainwashed, bum. He's probably talking to Lil Nas X. You guys, I mean, if you guys want comic relief, that's what these trolls provide. You guys can do what you want. I never want to tell anyone what to do, so you guys do what you want, of course. Yeah, reptilian. They're doing a reptilian pupil. Exactly, shrimpy muscles. Yeah, those are terrible shoes. They didn't even look that good. Like, guys, I'll show you some of the Nikes they had that I like. I mean, I know it's all opinion when you start talking about how they look, but like, I mean, even from an opinion standpoint, I don't even like I don't like the shape. I don't like. It's not even like the low high. It's not that. It's just the shape of them more so. It's kind of like a really sleek, like kind of it's really sleek, kind of very aerodynamic kind of shape. I don't really like it. Like you guys, like if I was the biggest Satanist in the world, if I was a Jesuit, if I was Arturo Sosa's son, because we do share a birthday, I wouldn't like these shoes. So that's why I don't understand why everyone's even buying them. It's just probably because of collector's item. If you're a collector, that's like the only really reason to buy these. If you're a collector and you're trying to resell them or you're trying to flip them, like you're trying to buy them and flip them, only excuses. Not because you love Nike. You want to have love Lil Nas X, you love all this Satan shit they're putting out. Everything like if you're trying to flip them or if you're just I mean, if you've been collecting these for a super long time, why would you fuck up your collection because of this? Because you're afraid, because you're letting the propagandists to fuck with you, because you're afraid of the Satan stuff that they're putting in front of. Sure, there might be some spells and all this, right, that I don't know about, but if you're a collector, why would you let the federal government, the Jesuits, why would you let this mess up your collection from if you're a completionist? The black and red sneaker is part of a collaboration between Lil Nas X and New York-based art collective Mischief, MSCHF. I really hope this is not equal 33, 39, 78, 111. I feel like it's not going to equal any of those. I really hope not. Okay, good. It'll just be way too mockery. Straight out of New York. Did he give you the 86, though? Blood Sacrifice. 31, 23. I used to slave numbers, but... Lil Nas wearing them tiger snake contact lenses. Yep. Pole pleaser. 2022 year of the tiger. Yeah, they're definitely hinting something with this. So let's read Luke 10:18, the King James. I mean, guys, they do other versions as well, obviously. Like the new international version. I mean, they're all like from them, but you know what I'm saying? Let's look at this one on Bible Gateway. I just like how all this is King James Bible Gateway. But they have all the other versions. They're all relevant. The gang has encoded a lot of these, right? Luke 10:18. And he said unto them, I beheld Satan as a lightning fall from heaven. I'll read that again. And he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. And remember that one ritual we saw with, let's see if this works even. Oh, it's in my bookmarks too. I might have to look for it later. But the Satan, they said that people like life came out of light, could have come from lightning. Scientists said that life could have come out of a lightning strike. It was very satanic. It came out on it was the last update time was at 319 on 16/3. Lucifer 38, 319. I mean, it's just so clear what these people are doing. Satan 55. That's, I mean, it's just like, again, low hanging fruit and talk about Satan 55 and 19. You see up to date with 55, 19 numerology. Satan equals 10. Also, remember the say 10 from that one, I think it was Marilyn Manson or whatever. Say 10. Marilyn Manson, say 10. Remember that? And Satan equals 10. That's why they're encoding this. This is a gang of Satanists who use gematria, numerology. If you look inside the shoes, you even see, look, the two inverter pentagrams. See, they're showing you. See, they're showing you this way, and look at how they're doing this. See how this shoe, the pentagram's facing. So it looks like this thing can spin around. You see how it's pointing towards the wearer. Well, down here, it's pointing away from the wearer. So they're clearly like doing this on purpose to show you the upside down pentagrams. Like now, I kind of want to see how these shoes actually come because it looks like you can't spin it around. You see that? Like this makes no sense, guys. That means they're just sure. I get it. This is an artistic concept. This is probably how the shoes aren't. I don't know, but you understand they're doing this on purpose. Like this is not how they are here. Unless the angle's different or something. No, it's not. I mean, they're literally doing this on purpose. See upside down crosses, inverted pentagrams, and I love how the Swisher Saturn, the Nike symbol, is right in between those. I mean, again, do you think Nike cares that their symbols in between these two? Yeah, they do care. On a good way. Yeah, they care because they want their symbol to be in between those. They're excited. Do you see it? Occult symbols. Guys, this proves my point. I've been saying since day one. Nike, the Nike swoosh is an occult logo, occult symbol from the federal government, the who's the Jesuit order. I've been saying this. Guys, I have a video on this channel saying these exact same things. This is an occult logo. It's government paraphernalia. And now look at how they're organizing it. They have the inverted pentagram with these words, Lil Nas X or something like that. Nas, it's all by numbers. Chaos, or what does it say? No, it's not chaos. CHFMS. Oh, this MSCHF. It's the people who made this. Nas X, Lil Nas X, MSGF. But do you see how they have that? Make sure this says Lil. I think it does say Lil. Lil Nas X, MSGF. I'm going to see the gematria of this. MSCHF. Lil Nas X. Of course, Lil Nas X equals 44 like lightning. And lightning 55. Today's day with 55 numerology. Lil Nas X, MSCHF. Equals 67 like blood sacrifice. The 19 prime, Satan equals 19. Satan 19, 67 is a 19 prime. But really, what I'm trying to explain here is just like this thing. I gotta save this picture. I mean, this is amazing. It's just guys. I love it when I explain things like constantly, and then they just put that picture right in your face. That just proves what I've been trying to say. And of course, not just me saying it, but occult symbol, occult symbol, occult symbol, occult. These are all occult satanic symbols. There's nothing. I'm not calling out occult like the occult's bad or anything like that. It's just this is what this gang's using: occult satanic symbols in their paraphernalia, the propaganda, the rituals. You see it right here. I think we might come back to this later, but we gotta look for some more blood sacrifices that are actually blood sacrifices. Hedge fund meltdown is another warning to Wall Street. Oh, stock market crap. We'll talk about that too. This seems to be again part of this sacrificial ritual. This is part of it. I don't care if no one died here. This is part of it. There's still more. And guys, again, I don't give a shit if we don't see it today because they're gonna do it tomorrow and say they died today. By today, as in they'll say they died the 29th. They always do this. They'll talk about today. They'll talk about tomorrow and say it happened today. Georgia voters matter. Georgia 44. Sports world should boycott Georgia over racist voting law. I mean, you think no, and it's not opinion. 1 second. Oh, Georgia voters matter. That's by the numbers. I want to say what it is from Lil Nas X's birthday. It is today too. Not to jump around, but I meant to do that. Georgia voters matter. 113. Like mainstream, like dishonest, green screen. But Lil Nas X, guys, this guy's an actor for the government. Literally, I mean, you saw him right there. I mean, his rapping's not as bad as a lot of other people. I'm not saying it's good either, but I mean, he's not as bad as like some of the other people that put in their face. But doesn't mean that he's talented enough to really be in the mind's eye of people. It's because he's a contrived agent, born to be, named to be, 21 years old right now, Saturn 21, from Georgia. So we just, I mean, you guys do this on purpose. They have this actor from Georgia up here, Lil Nas X, and then you scroll down, Georgia voters mattered. Georgia. They're just putting that on the front page today, and I think there's something else they're doing with that, obviously. Oh, yeah, today's George Floyd. There's a George Floyd. Oh my goodness, that's why they're doing it. It's part of it. What? The Derek Chauvin trial. They changed the time too to 9:29. Like the number of chapters in the Old Testament. I actually made a post about this, and Derek's gonna stream about this at 9:45, which I wanted to make that. It was good, Zach. Good seeing you on the new channel too, because they keep Payless shoes. Notice the child, they last a lot longer than the Nikes. Exactly. The only reason that you pay less for the Payless shoes is because they didn't have the occult logos, so no one wanted them. It's like the supply and demand, so they're cheaper, but they're made better. That's very true. That's very true. And guys, that's part of the mockery. They have these little Chinese kids make these Nikes. That's already terrible. And then I'm sure they probably did the same with all the other shoes, but it's almost like they made the Nikes so weak, so terrible, because they know that people will just buy them. Like they know that people don't care about the quality of the shoes, that they just want to wear them and look cool. Brazilian president. Oh, Lil Nas X, whatever it is, birthday. April 9th. I mean, his birthday's really close from today. This one, it sells out. His album, or his album, The Shoes. $11 days. Yep. It's 12 days. Whoops. But 11, Black 11, 1 week, 4 days. I'm trying to see what else they did here. 12, number for completion. What about Nike? Nike 21, right now he's 21 years old. There's something with 11 and 12 on his birthday. It's not 10 days, unless there's something he did yesterday, or not yesterday, but tomorrow. Let's say there's something tomorrow, which it could. Tomorrow's 10 days from his birthday. Satan 10. I think we could hear about him tomorrow with regards to this. Shoe. Whoops. Yeah, I don't see much with his birthday right now. 11. 11 the master number. I see like the numbers, but like for how direct they're going. So I know you guys probably got in the chat. And Lil Nas X again, 37 to 12 prime. Yeah, I might come back to that. Unofficial Satan. Unofficial Satan. Guys, they're telling you this, so Nike's probably like, oh. But how they're unofficial? You can't just use their logo without their permission and sell them. So Nike's clearly okay with it. I mean, it's like, what's the point of calling it unofficial? Guys, this is clearly official. Official 47. This is literally from the authority. Official 47. Authority 47, White House 47. This is what's from the White House. It's all run by the Jesuits. That's what I'm saying. It's all run by the Jesuits, the Catholic Church. They run the show. Guys, all this under these people's umbrella. That's who's putting this out with these religious rituals. 43 seconds to George Floyd 43, policeman 43. It's probably a previous comment I missed. Hope not. Nice. I like Bible Gateway too. My birthday ninja. Try that. I'll look at that. That's interesting. New Balance for her. Yeah, New Balance. I've heard that those are better than Nikes too for running. Yeah, New Balance are comfortable. Yeah, guys. Again, Nikes are a mockery. Guys, literally, people only wear Nikes because they're cool. Because all the sheep wear them. That's literally why. Because all the programming, all the athletes, all the hip people, Lil Nas X, it's everywhere. So when you see it everywhere and it's popular, it's what the cool people wear, they wear them. Guys, that's why they have all these clown colors. All these rainbow colored Nikes, like fucking clown shoes. They're fucking mocking you when you're wearing those shoes. I'm not kidding. That's why they're weak. They're super expensive. They don't last long, and they look ridiculous. George Floyd, Adidas, yeah, it's all BS. Nike can sue all they want to. Nike is with the shits. Yep, exactly. Saturn. It's Saturnian rituals from this gang. Elite Eight predictions. These are BS predictions, guys. Gematria Effect News 22. That's Zach's channel. He does NCAA predictions. $5 a month on his Patreon. You get all the information you want for this. Actual information, not this, guys. You think that CNN Bleacher Report's going to give you the picks? Why the fuck would they do that, guys? They're taking the other side of most people's bets because they know who's going to win. Why would they tell you? They'll give you, yeah, there's some blackjack, theory here, or they'll give you some winners so you keep coming back. So I'm sure, one of these predictions, maybe one of these will come true. This is probably all predictive programming. Yeah, I'm even going to read all this. Because, guys, there's just confusion. They're saying, Houston wins if it makes shots. Oregon State wins if its threes keep falling. Guys, it's not that they're shooting. This is all BS. Oregon State wins if the numbers align, if everything aligns for. I haven't decoded this yet at all, but for example, Oregon State would win if the coach is going for his. For example, this is not what's happening. But it's an example. This is how the sports are coded. Oregon State equals. Let's look at tomorrow's date number. I don't know if this happened tomorrow. Let's just assume it is. This is an example. So sports are scripted. Oh, perfect. Let's just say Oregon. Oregon, the 33rd state, equaling 74. The 33-74 pairing. Hypothetically, let's say this game's tomorrow, and they could win if the coach is going for his 33rd win all time in the March Madness. He's going for his 33rd win. They with 33 numerology. Oregon 33. That's how it works. Not the score and they drop threes and all this stuff. That's all confusion. This stuff doesn't mean anything. College sports are fake. They're rigged. None of these games are legit. Baylor Bears versus number 3 Arkansas Razorbacks. I'm sure this is synced up with the death of Elgin Baylor. Monday 9:57. That championship number 57. Interesting. Let's see how many days. So Monday, that's today, right? Let's see how many days is today from Elgin Baylor's birthday, and maybe when this game's over, there might be some clues. Not his birthday, when he died, I meant to say, but you could probably do his birthday too. Because again, guys, why would they? Guys, Elgin Baylor's dying, and now Baylor's playing in March Madness is obviously synced up, as we saw earlier with the death of him. And then they had like all those 66s. This guy played for the Lakers. We saw in the video all the 66s. Phillips 66, as in not equals 56, but it said Phillips 66, 66 degrees, and the score was 83-66. They lost 83-66. Murder 83, Lakers 66. So now Here's March 22nd till, that's what, 7 days. You can see from his birthday, too. Upcoming birthday. 171 days, the 18th triangular number. See Elgin Baylor's name gematria. 177, like Jesuit order. Elgin Baylor 57. Interesting how they had an update time, but I think his past September 16th birthday too. They'll have something even more popular because it's a little closer. But don't ignore this. I know IHS 18. This relates to 18, the 18th triangle number, but I feel like there's always something really spot on they're doing with this. 6 months, 13 days, 112 prime. Another championship number. Well, more so Super Bowl's 112. I don't know if championship's 112 either. Second. Yeah, it's 131. But that's just why my mind's leaning that way. Because we see the Super Bowl. But it's mainly the 131 because 57 championship, Super Bowl 131. I'm just kind of just thinking out loud here, but maybe it's not as synced as I thought it would be. Because it's not even 193 days. It's 194. This guy worth a 45. Yeah, this is all distraction. This is all, guys, like, don't come here for your sports information Bleacher Report. They're not gonna help you win any money. They're gonna make you lose a lot of money. They'll pocket it. Asics, yeah, it's another Asics, New Balance, anything that's not cool. Oh, the Asics suck. You're saying? Oh, maybe I feel like they may even be better than Nikes though. I haven't worn. I haven't done a comparison test. Oregon State and Houston both made it to the Elite Eight in '82. In '82, Houston advanced to the Final Four. Oregon State did not. This year, 2021, is the 82nd tournament. Oh my goodness. So they both made it to the Elite Eight in '82, and then in '82, Houston advanced to the Final Four. Oregon State did not. Then now, they're talking about them again here during the '82nd tournament. So you see how they're both then '82, and then during the '82nd tournament they're back. I mean, it's just so ridiculous. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's literally what I'm fucking saying. If you just pay attention to that, like, that these sports are rigged. We're in the 82nd tournament, and these guys played back in '82. So we'll see, who goes through and who doesn't this time. But it's just like, oh my god, man. That's all information, guys. That's why I even watch these sports. It's like that's all you need to hear to see. It's just a waste of energy just to watch them thinking that they're real, thinking that they're legit. Have a good night too, David. Oh, nice, Natalie. 95%. Excellent. That's really good. Well done, Natalie. That's really good. Keep it up. Keep thinking out loud. Oh, thanks, Mr. Kevin. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, it's a distraction too, Ham. Yeah, I agree. I don't watch them. I like to show people they're fake. Hey, Amy, I'm glad that you're. Yeah, I figured if I. Oh, great. Yeah, I'm glad. I figured if I stream later today, a few more people will be able to make it. So I might try to start doing this. Houston should make it to the Final Four. Yeah, I mean, all I can say is anything's possible because I haven't done any decoding myself on it, so I couldn't tell you. But again, that's what guys. That's how far I go. If I see they're both there in '82 and they're both back for the '82nd tournament and they're both facing each other now, and who's gonna advance to the Final Four now? They're doing the same fucking thing. Like, it's obviously scripted. I don't know how it's not a coincidence. How's that a coincidence? Every single year in sports, it's just shit like this, and they always talk about it on the announcements. Oh, that's how they mock you. The announcers, the commentators will say the same shit and say, "Oh, this is bring all these stats up." And they do all this so often. They'll say, "Oh, especially football. Oh, this person's going for their 24th touchdown, and it's his first time doing this in so long." And like it always like works. Then I'm just like, why do people believe in this? I just don't understand. They mock you so hard in these fake sports. Physical inactivity could increase your risk of diseases such as dementia. As we're keeping you inside, you know what I'm saying? She's sitting eating the cookies, the chips, watching Netflix. That's what they want you doing. Not going outside, staying inside all day because of the COVID. And then they're saying you have dementia now, just mocking you more. Oh, see, 2 students killed in a rowing club practice accident at Iowa State University. So here's the blood sacrifice for today. Well, there's more, but here's one of them. That's why I guaranteed this. Again, I really, because guys, I don't want to start guaranteeing shit and it doesn't come true. I start to be very careful doing that. But how can I not do that? How can I not do that on 329? On 29/3, there was 73 numerology. They're going to talk about sacrifices. Why would they not? I can't fathom why they wouldn't do that. Little Wall Lake. This is coded. I hope there's no sacrifice numbers behind that, but there probably is. Death, killing, murder, sacrifice. Maybe it's Jesuit order branding this. I don't know. 223. Little Wall Lake 223, like Masonic and 47. This is a Masonic ritual. I can already tell. Again,
a lot of times
it's when they do stuff like that.
I see the crew team.
Understand? It's the Jesuits. They formed the Scottish Rite of Freemasonry. But look at the video length. Minute 21 second video. Blood sacrifice 121. Again, guaranteed sacrifices, and they even give you a minute 21 second video. Blood sacrifice equals 121. That's why you can guarantee this type of shit, because they will do this. Again, sacrifice 62. Today is 29/3, 293 to 62nd prime, with 73 and 55 numerology. Sacrifice 73, 55, 62. Like, again, they had to do this. Had to, and they did. And because it's published today. This was published today. Make sure it could happen yesterday or something, but they're publishing this today to make it work. See, Sunday morning, but they're publishing it today for this. That's why they waited. They said today was a good day to talk about the blood sacrifices. And I don't want to guarantee anything else, but I am like 99.9% sure that they'll probably talk about something tomorrow that happened today as well. Just to add more. So Little Wall Lake with the 223. Masonic 223 and the Jewish cipher. But here's why I'm leaning more towards a very, this is really important, at least in my, again, it's all from the same gang, right? The same Jesuit order. But I really feel like when these things are specifically very Masonic, Scottish Rite of Freemasonic, they make sure you know that it's like a specific ritual from the Scottish Rite of Freemasons. And that's why I see this pattern. It's at Little Wall Lake, 223, 88th, Masonic ritual. 88, 155, like Little Wall Lake. Of course, it's also 56. And then you have the 47, they're compensated 47 degrees. Freemasons, the plural 155. So that's why this seems very, specific. Like maybe something with a lodge or something. It was at a university. I don't know if that makes much of a difference, but 2 students died after collegiate rowing crew capsized during practice. It's also 81 second video. 2 students died. When you're out 2, you get 58. Crew club boats. See, there's crew club boats. CC. Because that's what it's called. It's called crew. I had a friend in college who was in rowing, and it's called crew. Like, it's not your rowing team, it's your crew or your crew club. So CC 33 degrees of Scottish Rite of Freemasonry. Capsized with 5 students aboard during practice Sunday morning, according to the university. Sunday, big Jesuit Sunday. Again, this is always going to be branded by the Jesuits too. So I'm not saying you won't see any Jesuit thing whatsoever, but it's just like specifically they're showing you this Masonic coding on this, because that's how specific they get. That's how specific they get when they encode. That's how in your face this shit is. It's that obvious. Sunday 33, 78 Jesuit 78, Scottish Rite 78, Jesuit 8421. I'm gonna close some of these. But I mean, that's really what it is. NCAA. I don't know why I just lost. Oh, it's over here. I'm gonna move this to the calculator. Emergency communication received a call about the capsized boat around 9:30 a.m. 93 Saturn 93 on a Sunday. That's what boat equals. And I hope. Yeah, I gotta turn my sound on in case it starts playing. Boat 38, like death, killing, murder, RIP. Hey, PJ Allen. Sarah Obama. Yeah, I love how y'all have some good decodes in the chat. I know I'm missing a lot of things, but see, as long as you guys are sharing things with each other, it's really good, you know. Because again, this is another way for we can get together, put our minds together. Doom scrolling. Keep looking at the net on the net until you find death or destruction. Yeah, but I don't keep looking on the net. I literally went to CNN and right away from the beginning. After guaranteeing we see this and it's on the front page. That's why I use the same source. Again, I do this very scientifically. I use the same source. I'm sure sometimes go to TMZ, we see it there, and it's it's how they do it. But man, they put the number out by the date numerology. Sure, it's not a big in your face one right now, but again, what do you think they're gonna do tomorrow? They're gonna say someone died. They're gonna report a death tomorrow and say that they died today. I mean, they do these things all the time. This is not a matter of, oh, maybe this is a coincidence. No, they're telling about this death today, but it happened yesterday. That's even more proof. They could have told you about this yesterday, but they're publishing it today because of the sacrifice numbers. This is how they do it. Google offered a professor 60,000. I'm so glad it's not 61,000. Google 61. But that would have been a good example, though. Google offered a professor 60,000, but he turned it down. Here's why. I mean, the thing is, that just tells you there's a reason why it's 60,000 too. None of these numbers are arbitrary. This astronaut spent a year in space. Perfect. Here's another example. Here, so we're looking at another pattern. I kind of want to go back to this boating thing and not to skimp over it, but just to show you the depth. Look, I mean, look, okay, before we go to the space thing, it's just stuff like this. Winds were strong all morning with sustained winds above 20 miles per hour and wind gusts up to 30 miles per hour. These winds made it feel like 25 degrees Fahrenheit. Why do you think he said this? They wanted to put this 20 and this 25 especially in this paragraph. Death 20 and 25. Again, is these numbers for death, sacrifice, boat 25 as well. Boat 25, 38 like death, death 38, right? That's why I'm not doom scrolling. It's like, dude, I'm not sitting here doing these things trying to make my point. Why would I be wasting my time doing that? Why be wasting your time and everyone else's time trying to show you something that's just arbitrary or irrelevant? Why does death equal 38? Right? Death, killing, murder, RIP, death 38. Killing 38. Make sure I spelled that correctly. Killing 38. Murder 38. RIP 38. Words like cancel equal 38. But going back to murder by numbers. See 38, 83, and 79? Look what Hollywood does in this movie poster. This is clearly from the gang I'm exposing, Hollywood, run by some people call the elites. This is, a gang of Jesuits, whatever you want to call them. 3, 8. See how the E's are 3, the B's an 8? That's all they changed here. And look at the two numbers by this, the 7 and the 9. So sandwich in between the 7 and the 9, they changed the E's to a 3, a B to an 8. 38, 83. Princess Diana, 98 with 38 numerology. So many other examples of death in 38. And you see what they're doing there. I mean, this is an actual practice from these people who are always encoding this in the media. Go watch your Fake News 22. He's in the chat. That's Zachary K. Hubbard. He discovered them doing this in 2013, putting this out. He has 2 books out for free on his Patreon. You read his books, you see the longest chapter in his first book is on murder by numbers. You read the longest chapter, you would not think I'm doom scrolling. That's just saying that you have not, you don't have a grasp on what these people are doing right now, and that's what I'm trying to share with you right now. Same old thing again and again. But to show you another pattern, what these people do is the space stuff. Always numbers for space, conspiracy, Freemasonry, Masonry, Masonic with space. Space 44, 17, 91, 28. See today's date numerology again real quick. They do like doing things by number 55 as well. Or God Satan 55. 37, date numerology 73. So space and NASA. NASA 73. I have a whole playlist on this channel showing you NASA doing things by numbers 44, 73, 35, etc. NASA 73, when A is 26, Z is 1. NASA 73, there was 73 numerology. They give you some NASA propaganda here on the front page, some ritual from NASA. This astronaut spent a year in space. This is what it did to his heart. That's what heart equals. That 52, yeah, 25, 83, 29. Okay. So we'll click on this, and you can see how it is from his birthday. Hopefully, he can get a birthday. His name will be, Masonically encoded. Space. See, heart 52. I mean, come on, man. See this live example. How am I trying to make shit work? Look at this crap. Heart 52. H is the 8th letter. E is the 5th. A is the 1st. R is the 18th. T is the 20th. What do they do when you click on their encoded piece of ritual? Updated at 5:02. This is how the human heart adapts to space. I mean, heart 52 and heart 29, right? Today's the 29th of the month. This is insane. I mean, this is why I love doing this shit. Because you can say doom scrolling and try to make this work. I'm trying to do it. No, you can say that all you want. We do the next live example, and look at this crap. Heart 52. Again, why not update it at 5:03, why 5:02? Hell, 5:01 would have even been better generally because, Conspiracy 51, Freemason 51. I talk about all the time how they use the number 51 with the space program, but they specifically want that 52 on the 29th of the month. See? Because heart equals 52 and 29. And then they even give you the 57-second video, the numbers of the Scottish Rite Freemasons. Scottish Rite 57. Again, this is a 100% success rate pattern. As I always say, because 100% of the time they do this, and they did it again. It's just unbelievable. That's why this is undeniable. Because as long as they keep printing this type of propaganda, ritual crap, astronaut Scott Kelly, Scott 58, Scottish Rite of Freemasons, Scottish Rite of Freemasonry, the Scottish Rite Freemasons doing this. Most astronauts are Freemasons. Scott Kelly. Make sure it's you gotta see his name. Because they have the K Kelly or the EY. Oh, that's just the Y, so make sure. Scott Kelly, 34. See, Scott Kelly, 56, 128. Brotherhood, 128. Masonic Ritual, 56. We read up 42, you got 142. So what else Brotherhood equals? Does Brotherhood have more? Does it overlap? Oh yeah, Brotherhood's 52. So there's just one of the numbers here, 128. But when you read up 42, you got 142. Like Freemason 42. Scott Kelly with the S exception, 43, like Masonic. Kelly, 25, like Hart. I mean, it really is just the same thing every time with these people. You got Michigan win the championship in the year of Mr. 46, Joe Biden. You have eyes to see or you don't. Reasonable doubt. Confirmation bias. You guys, I mean, I hope you guys are entertained by this person's denying. That's why I'm glad you guys are letting him say things, because I'm glad you seeing this. Guys, I explained, didn't I not explain before we clicked on this what we're going to see? And not only that, we see the heart. Again, heart 52. Heart 52. How's this confirmation bias? Heart 52 updated at 5:02. You understand statistical improbability? You have no grasp on statistics. It is fucking impossible. It's statistically, because you can say statistically improbable, but for our sample set, it is now statistically impossible. It's completely fucking impossible for all this to be organic. It is. And again, I already told you beforehand, I said numbers for the Scottish Rite Freemasons. The guy's name is Scott Kelly, Scottish Rite 57, 57-second video. I mean, this is impossible to deny. Like, you're not making sense. It's not reasonable doubt. And I've even documented and given them reasonable doubts, like the benefit of the doubt, and they prove me wrong. Remember I said, oh, they're not going to sync John Conyers up with Nancy Pelosi. They may not do that. John Conyers 151 days from her birthday, he died. I mean, it just doesn't matter what you say. You decode the stuff. You see what they're clearly doing. So that's the thing, is you're looking from the wrong perspective. You think because I'm saying this and I'm seeing it, that's not. It doesn't matter what I'm saying or seeing. It's what's on the screen in front of you. Kelly lived in the absence of gravity aboard the International Space Station from March 27th, 2015 to March 1st, 2016. Let's see how many days that is. Things I kind of want to go on TMZ. That might be more of this guy's forte, and then we could see. You know what I mean? More. I'll go anywhere. I mean, why can't he just ask me like what to put up, and maybe I should check more of his comments. But I figured he was just saying all the routine denier stuff. I mean, this guy easily could have been sent by the gang, but I think he's just here because YouTube recommended me to him. That's fine. That's what's good. I'm here to help him. And then this is where they say, "Oh, you guys think you're better than us." I don't think I'm better than anyone. Like, this is clearly what they're putting on the screen. Look, Scottish 113. His name is fucking Scott. I mean, this is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. Scottish 113, right? Look at this crap. Scottish 113. S the 19th letter, right? C is the 3rd, O is the 15th, T is the 20th, and so on, right? You add up the Scottish 113, 113. When was NASA found? The 29th of July, 1958. Freemasonry equals 58, right? There, see how they do this? NASA, I'll show you. This is not, I'm not making this up. Look at when NASA was formed. NASA, again, today, NASA 73. Today's it was 73 numerology. We're getting this NASA ritual on the front page. Yeah, I'm on the front page of CNN showing you what they're showing us by the numbers. See, NASA formed July 29th, 1958. Right? So they with 113 numerology, Scottish 113. Scottish equals 113. Scottish right 57, 57-second video, and the guy's name is Scott Kelly. And then again, his mission lasted from March 27, 2015 to March 1st, 2016. See? This is undeniable. I mean, it's the same, and I told you the pattern beforehand what we'd see. Sure, with the end date, 341 days, the reflection of 143, like Scottish Rite of Freemasonry. And guys, I understand that this guy might not. Guys, again, it's on the internet. People don't like to admit. You think this guy's going to admit he's wrong in front of a bunch of people live? Like, no, he's going to keep saying these things until the end of time. And that's the unfortunate part of humanity and the internet. But the reason I'm answering these questions because again, when he asks these questions, I'm sure he's asking for many people who are afraid or too lazy or whatever to also ask these same questions in the chat or in the comments. So I'm answering this question for other people as well who are thinking the same thing that he's thinking. So don't worry if he doesn't, say, "Oh, I get it now." He's probably not going to do that. Again, especially with his ego on the line, which I don't. Dude, it's like we're on PewDiePie's stream. I mean, yeah, everyone here is great. These people are really wonderful, but we're not in front of a shit ton of people. But even then, that shouldn't matter anyway. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay to say I'm wrong, or maybe I don't understand this. Maybe I should do more research. But to come and deny, especially with Zach in the chat, who's started putting this out 7 years ago, every single day, teaches this knowledge and has 2 books up for free. I mean, there's just no. This is not the place to be denying this, to be honest, man. But you can say what you want, of course. But this is a really good riddle. Another good riddle. Masonic 115. I told you, Masonic 115. The guy's, another 56. The guy's name equals 56. June 5th. Masonic 115. November 11th, 2018. 115. Literally told you exactly before. Masonic, Scottish Rite numbers, Freemasonry numbers. It's literally all we've seen. It is every single time with the space program. Every single time. I have not seen a time, I've been looking at this shit for years, not seen a time where they have not done at least this particular pattern with the Freemasonic numbers. Every single time. That's why how can it be confirmation bias to do it every single time? But you look at another piece of propaganda, another piece of ritual, it's by a different set of numbers. You look at a death, a killing, a murder. The most you'd see here, sure, Mason 73, Sacrifice 73, but we don't have a 121 right here. Blood Sacrifice 121. But we saw with the rowers, right? We don't have the Blood Sacrifice numbers. I haven't seen an 86 yet, like Blood Sacrifice. You see that? Haven't even seen what else? Haven't even seen a 201, like the Jesuit order, and they put that everywhere. This is clear. This is from the Jesuits too, but you see how specific they are with this coding. They're gonna save their 201s for probably something else. I mean, it does not mean you will not see it here, guys. It does not mean you will not see it. By the way, this is what the 273rd prime. I don't really elaborate that. Don't be surprised if you see a 201 here. But he swam from Japan to Hawaii and at times saw a piece of plastic in the ocean every 3 minutes. So Japan 42, Hawaii 33. Look to pair those numbers too, like Masonry. I haven't been in the chat in a while. Those re-entries look so fake. People are used to CGI on TV. Exactly. I mean, it's just a shame how people will just say it's this, it's that. It's like, no, it's BS. I probably missed a lot of chats, but good seeing all of you. Very talented at following a long tangent, making esoteric connections. You should apply this to something related, like poetry and music. Well, I do write music, and I do web development. I do a lot of pattern things. I trade. This is another skill. I do that already. So I do something else. I do other things like this. The code Pharaoh's cousin's death. Oh my, this happened today. So here's another example. Pharaoh's cousin, Pharrell, not Pharaoh. Pharrell's cousin's death. Pharrell, cousin's death. So this will be what? Death, killing, murder, sacrifice numbers. See? Today, this is the another blood sacrifice that I guaranteed you. And how am I gonna guarantee this shit? It fucking happens, and it's confirmation bias. It makes no fucking sense. Oh my god, man. And it's a Pharrell, his cousin. It's a big celebrity. Someone's been around for a while. See, Pharrell reveals. He's revealing this shit. So it happened before, and they're telling us today. Unbelievable. Even look, the UK's got it at March 30th. That's how recent it is. Because they're already at March 30th at 153. Jesuit order 153. See? 25. Again, this guy's not even paying attention. How's this a tangent? What we just look at the boat 25. They talk about 25 miles in that article. I told you death 25. Now look, same exact numbers here. Tragedy beyond measure. Pharrell Williams reveals man 25 shot dead by cop at Virginia Beach shootout was his cousin Donovan Lynch. Again, Lynch. You lynch black people. Pharrell's black. All this racist crap too. He also has 43 initials, killing 43 because D's the fourth letter, L's the 12, 1 plus 2 is 3. Thing is, I understand that showing example after example is not going to wake him or other people up. There's a way. There's got to be a certain way I got to say this or present it, and then maybe I got to meet him on this level. But again, sacrifice 62. Man, this is what I'm fucking saying. I already explained this. They said more the same numbers. That's why I'm saying I already explained myself beforehand. You clicked on this video till you saw the title. And I said at the beginning of the stream, I said, what? What's today? What's today? See, Donovan Lynch, 62. What's today? 29/3. How's this confirmation bias? How are we now getting this today, but these same numbers that I predicted? This is statistically improbable. It's completely impossible for this to happen every single day by these numbers naturally. When you A-B test this and we don't get this. Again, 293, the 62nd prime, Donovan Lynch, 62. Today is 29/3. Was 73, 55 date numerology. Sacrifice 73, 55, 62. So I'm showing you how they're taking these numbers in the date numerology, right? Linking them with the details in the story. This is perfect. Donovan Lynch, 62, 163, the 38 prime. See? 163 is the 38 prime number. So they use prime number relationships a lot. Understand that? Again, 293 is the 62nd prime. So today is 29/3, so that represents 62. They're just mappings, right? 163 is mapped to 38. And again, don't even start, you sit and play video games all day with these little rules here and there. They're even more complex than this, and you don't even bat an eyelash. Don't say that this is me reaching or any of that BS. No, they're clearly using 163, the 38 prime number. So this represents 38. Death 38, killing 38, murder 38, right? RIP. Death 38, murder 38, what were we looking at before? Anyone just joined? We're looking at the murder by numbers. See, the E's are 3, the B's an 8. And this is sandwiched in between the 7 and the 9. See, 7, 9. Murder 79, 38, 83. That's why this grouping of numbers is right here. This corresponds, right, to the gematria. See? And I forgot to mention earlier, and that's what I'm saying. You can say it's okay. You can say what you want, right? Then why is Sandra Bullock in here? Not many names equal 83. You understand it, right? Your name probably doesn't equal 83. Sandra Bullock equals 83. My name doesn't equal 83. Chigozie Ezenaga. My first and last name don't equal 83. Sure, 64, 161. Like we're just talking about 161. Yeah, so you see how there's overlap. These things can happen, right? But do you understand how it's the details they're putting in front of us? And again, the probability. Again, where's the 83 in my name? Where's even the 83 in his name? So not every name has 83. Not even a lot of it. Oh, I just lost my chart. Oh well. It was the same kind of chart anyway. Death, clean murder numbers. So we have Donovan Lynch now, 62, 46, sacrifice 46, 62, and then the 83, or excuse me, 38 connection with the 163. You understand? This is how they do it. So again, I know we're trying to code this. We're gonna do some more, like how many days from Pharrell's birthday, but I'm taking my time on this because there's someone who just doesn't get it. And I have patience with people. When I try my best to, I'm working at it. I try to get better at that. So, and for one more time, if this guy wants to deny it and keep, because he's going to, guys, again, we're online. That's why they say you can't win an argument online, because you really can't. This guy will just keep saying ma 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 ma, and I technically won't win this argument. But I'm not trying to win anything. I'm not trying to win any argument. I'm trying to show you how this is by the numbers. Pharrell born in '73. Right now he's 47 years old. April 5th birthday. He's revealing this. We can see when the death actually happened too. And then maybe from his past birthday too. Because it's 7 days, span of 8 days. Which they use, 8 these rituals too. 1 week 11 or 1 week 1 day, if you count the end date. But I want to see from his 47th birthday till today too. 51 weeks in 1 day, Saturn 511. Bob Marley died on May 11th. He seems like a very Saturnian ritual. That's what I see right now. And then 359 to 72nd prime, Jesuit order 72. See what Pharrell equals. See, 359 is the 72nd prime. So he's revealing this 359 days from his birthday. Pharrell Williams, 188, like Bavarian Illuminati. Pharrell Williams, 80. Pharrell 45. Pharrell 45 forwards and backwards. He is known monotonously. I probably pronounced that wrong. But Pharrell 45 forwards and backwards. He's known mainly as Pharrell, right? So the other name is Pharrell. Notice how he's born 4/5. Pharrell 45 forwards and backwards. If R. Kelly, a lot of musicians have this, but off the top of my head, like R. Kelly, obviously, R is the 18th letter, born what, January 8th, 18, R is the 18th letter. But yeah, I know, of course, there's more confirmation, right? Because think about it, in this person's mind, I'm just finding all the examples that fit my narrative, right? That makes sense, that do this little thing and just say, see. But since every last celebrity doesn't have this, that means it's bunk, it's BS, it's just confirmation bias. See, again, that's a sign of someone who's just. I'm not trying to say anything because I'm not gonna say anything and turn this guy off. But come on, man, why do things have to be 100% or 0 for you? It has to be everything or nothing. What works that way? I mean, there's even like like a very very hard sign. Besides 1 + 1 is 2 every single time. But man, the world doesn't work that way. Every little thing is not just bam bam exact 1 + 1 is 2 every single time. There's there's like a finesse and art to everything in a sense. Everything does not have to be that way in this world to be true, or else it's confirmation bias. That's not how anything works. I probably didn't explain that part well, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, think about it. You literally couldn't, you actually could not profit off trading if that was true. Like, right, you know what I'm saying? Like, the reason you can make money trading is because you win at least more than you lose, or if you don't, your profits is bigger than your losses. There's something kind of has to give, and it just over a consistent period of time. But that's something that means it's calculated. Like, it's positive expectancy. Yeah, it's not that simple. Yeah, man, I agree with you, Tachi, man, but I'm just trying my absolute best, man. I'm trying my best. It's like it's crazy. I feel like I'm trying to Occam's. I use Occam's razor all the time on this channel. Yeah, Occam's razor says that this is by the numbers. Exactly. Occam's razor says that. That's the whole point. If we're using Occam's razor, the most simplest explanation for all this, look, human health can be mostly sustained for a year in space. NASA twins study concludes. So this is another NASA piece that we clicked on. Updated at 4:35. You see this? I mean, again, this is Occam's razor. This, like, if you have any kind of grasp of statistics and how things happen in this world, then you wouldn't think this is all coincidence. I mean, you have to be just brain dead to think that. I'm just be very blunt and honest. You have to be mentally fucking retarded and slow to see how this is all. Oh, this is nothing. You have to sit there and think. This could have been updated at any time. Anytime. I mean, just 4:35. I mean, any time. But let's just say use the minutes. Any, because we're looking at the minutes. Between 0 through 59, it's going to done that. So again, what are the odds of them using the numbers of these 4 base ciphers in NASA every single time? Or at least the NASA pattern the vast majority of the time. NASA 35, 73. Today is 73 date numerology. Again, you're not thinking what I'm showing. All I'm showing you is how the date numerology is linked with the gematria. And then they play this inside their information. Like in the update time, the video length. That's all I'm showing you. The 57-second video. This is, originally published April 11th, 2019. They with, the 101st day of the year, space 26. Again, there's numbers for space, NASA, Freemasonry, all the time with these people. Space equals 26. 101 is the 26. 101 is the 26 prime number. See, prime number relationships. I'm doing the same thing every time. 101 is the 26 prime number. And again, Occam's razor, the Jesuits has been around. I mean, Occam's razor, this is from them. Think about it. Who created this calendar? The Catholic Church, the Gregorian calendar. Who created modern English? The Catholic Church, the Jesuits. All came around the same time in the 16th, 15th century. Understand? Around the same time the Jesuits were formed, to counter the 95 Theses to Martin Luther. So the calendars from the Jesuits, the language is from them. All roads lead to Rome. This is a common saying that if you actually investigate, there's a lot of truth behind that. So Occam's razor literally says it is the, because anyone doesn't know, I'll pull up Occam's razor. Because again, it's just so sick when people, because I mention that all the time. If you're a follower of this channel, I always say I use Occam's razor when concluding all these things that I do. That's why it's called small actors for the federal, because that's the simplest fucking thing, because they are. And Pelosi's just an actor. I won't, I can't say she's a reptilian or, all this stuff. No, she's an actor. That's why I can tell you for sure, right? The simplest thing. See? Occam's razor is the problem-solving principle that entitles, or no, sorry, excuse me, I cannot read. My eyes are really bad. The entities should not be multiplied without necessity. You see that? Entities should not be multiplied without necessity. So that literally means that when you see them doing the same coding every single day that you can predict, you know that it's from it's being done on purpose. Why would you think anything else? That's going against Occam's razor. Or more simply, the simplest explanation is usually the right one. The simplest explanation is usually the right one. Occam's razor literally shows you that this is a gang of Jesuit Kabbalists putting out by the numbers propaganda and ritual every single day by a specific numerical system. That's what Occam's razor shows you. If not, that means you have a very terrible grasp on anything. I mean, again, it's not even just the statistics behind the gematria. I mean, it's way more than that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that means you believe that the evergreen just sitting in the middle of the water is just happening. I mean, think what are the odds of that too? I mean, that means you're believing everything they're sharing you, and then anything against it is just, I mean, it's just ridiculous. I'm closing some of these tabs. Say 10, Satan equals 10. Marilyn Manson, say 10. The satanic shoes. I mean, all this satanic symbolism. Why is everyone doing this? Occam's razor says a gang of Kabbalists, of satanic occult people are telling them all to cover one eye. Right? Celebrity, one eye. That's what I gotta do. What's the Occam's razor behind this? What's the Occam's razor behind this? That they all just think it's cool to do this, and they all talk to each other. Say, hey, what's all this? Yeah, what's the Occam's razor behind this? Here's Pharrell too, right? Again, and to kill his fucking cousin for his career. I mean, come on, get your head out your behind. I'm not even talking about you specifically, man. Just anyone who thinks like that, thinks I'm not using Occam's razor, thinks that I'm just reaching. I mean, come on. There's clearly a satanic gang of Kabbalists telling them to do this. They are actors posing for a photo. We've all taken a school photo or some photo, and they literally tell you, hey, smile, look this way, do this. It happened. I mean, obviously. So you have to say that they all, I mean, no, to say that they all chose to do this, you're multiplying, you're making it crazier. That means they all have to, I mean, why? How can they all just, oh, yeah, let's just do this. I just feel like doing this. It's cool. Everyone else is doing it. I'm just going to do this. I mean, but what, based on what grounds? That means they have no individuality. You can't just assume that everyone does things because other people are doing them then. You see how you're just assuming that then? I don't do that. I don't do things because everyone else is doing it. And I'm sure they wouldn't either if they weren't controlled. You understand? Occam's Razors literally says that a gang of occult, satanic, you-know-who's, Kabbalists are telling them to do this. I mean, that's the whole point. I can't believe you even said that, man. I just gave you an Occam's Razor lesson. It's crazy. And again, I guess I understand that. Oh, it's from Oregon. Yeah, none of their careers are organic. I mean, literally, 82 people in the chat. Yeah, that's the thing is, you think you're smarter than everyone else here. That you can see through all this, that we're all the crazy, dumb people looking into things. I mean, there's clearly people in the chat also, showing them out to sharing things. Child indoctrination to it wasn't interesting. There's also people in the chat. Is anyone around the hip to the rolling moon and all that? I know, and there's someone who always calls in Zach's Wednesday show with the 13 moon calendar examples. And they're always on point, too. This flooding in Nashville on the 52 date is the worst since May 2nd, or 5/2, in 2010. Wow. Flooding and the flooding in Nashville on the 52 date, the worst since May 2nd, or 5/2. Flood 52. Yep. Hurricane 52. That's what I'm saying, man. That guy who was saying these things, guys, Zach, Commodity Effect News 22, he told you before they all happened. He told you when hurricanes are going to make landfall. You cannot predict when hurricanes are going to make landfall every single time. And the one day he said that it didn't make landfall, it was the day it formed. So you cannot predict that several times accurately every single time for all the dates in 1 year. Luckily, it's literally impossible to do. That's beyond statistics. You can't predict hurricanes and flooding if it wasn't done on purpose. Zach doesn't have special fucking powers. I mean, that proves that these hurricanes are manufactured, these floodings are manufactured by the Jesuits, sent with their technology on special days. Yeah, it is amazing how everything adds up. But again, I look at these people, this is the game they play, this is the game they're really good at. They're just really good at doing this. I want to see what this mostly sustained equals. Yeah, I mean, there's no room to deny. I mean, I hate to say it, but you're just embarrassing yourself when you deny this stuff. It sucks to say, but it's just the truth. Like, literally, everyone in the chat is looking at you. Again, I'm not saying you should care what people think, but I'm sure most people in chat were like, oh, this guy is, they're thinking all these things. But can you blame them? I mean, look how obvious this shit is. They're denying it. And I'm even giving you resources, telling you everything else, and you just admit that this is what they're doing, or just say, hey, maybe I should do more research. You don't have to admit anything. Just say, hey, maybe we go do more research. Let me charge my computer. But not just deny. I mean, you can't solve anything in this world that way. Say, oh, you're wrong because I think you're wrong, without putting in the effort to show you why you're wrong. Show me how this is BS. Show me the mathematical proof how this can all just happen. Because think about it, mathematical proof should be able to prove, right, that this is all organic, that but no one's going to do that. Mostly sustained 54, because you can't do that. If you try to do the mathematical proof, it probably just then show, oh, I can do this. That means it's all. We had March 18th. So Zach's saying that they had March 28th. He had March 28th circled for flooding and tornadoes. Both hit. And March 8th, the other 52 date, earlier this month, Hawaii flooded. See? What do you have to say to that? I mean, you literally cannot predict hurricanes and floods without knowing, without knowing something, without knowing a pattern, or seeing a pattern that's how it's being done. Respect to you. Yeah, it's possible, yeah, Victor. I mean, maybe, or he's just saying I'm done arguing, but yeah, I mean, maybe he sees it now, because maybe he gets it, because you can't predict hurricanes. Yeah, even like everything I did, right? You can even throw all that aside. Zach predicted hurricanes constantly, and this year as well, so, and even before last year, for years, he's been predicting hurricanes. It is impossible to do without knowledge of some sort of pattern. That's why people say it's all God doing this. I mean, come on. Sure, maybe. But again, guys, they manipulate the weather because I can get that part. Oh, God, God puts the weather out there, then God does it by the numbers. I mean, come on, man. No, it's this gang. They use technology. They literally showed you the military back in the 50s and 60s creating clouds in the sky. The military themselves have documented this. So to say it's God also is just like I think you're just being misled by someone telling you that. It's the Jesuits, the Society of Jesus. These other, of course, these other little intertwined secret societies in bed with them, of course. But I just like to, keep it simple. If I just say it's the Jesuits, everything points back to them anyway. It's easy. You know who formed them? They're formed by the you-know-whos. I mean, come on. You say it's the Jesuits, it just lumps everyone in anyway. Just simple. And that's what they brand. It's always the Jesuits. Look at this guy with all the masks in his hand. Don't throw away your masks yet. Because this is so wasteful. I think we should go TMZ. I mean, I don't want to. I got vaccinated, but my family can't, and the guilt is killing me. Killing me, vaccinated? I never looked at this Wall Street thing yet either, but it's just like, man, I don't even know. It's just BS. Everything about the market they show you is BS. 802. I don't know what hedge fund equals. Is another warning. Guys, this is BS. Guys, understand. This gang, they print and run the money. They can take the market and Wall Street where they want it. I mean, it's just, they do it all by the numbers. The Suez saga, again, it's always a saga of the next BS. The use of excessive leverage, hedge fund fail, Archego's capital, used borrowed money to build massive positions that propped up media stocks, including Viacom, CBS, and Discovery. Oh, about swaps. Yeah, I don't even know how to trade swaps. I'm sure they're not as complicated as CNN's making them seem, though. Federal 138, it's like the name of the place. Archegos 76, 40, 49. Yeah, of course. Got the market 40 there. Always noise of the market around these places, around these things. Kind of cooling down with this one. I feel like this one's not gonna be as intense as everything else. Viacom shares slipped over. So Viacom had a secondary offering earlier in the week, and it caused the price to drop. And now the hedge fund had to. Oh, I see what happened. So, right, so they have a bunch of swaps. So pretty much they have this big position in Viacom. They're pumping it up, and then Viacom dipped. So these guys cut their position, right? So since the hedge fund sold, it take the stock even lower. Again, guys, it's the government. This gang, they already shorted. They're probably covering right now. I mean, this thing it's gonna bounce at some point. I don't know when. I haven't even seen the chart. It's gonna bounce. It's gonna be a pretty decent bounce. I don't know how big it is. It'll be something. But just BS. Suez Canal. This is all synced up. Evergreen 144. We have African Americans today who have a lot less wealth, in part because they have not been able to inherit the wealth that would have accrued had their ancestors been able to accrue that wealth. I mean, to me, it's just more racially divisive nonsense. It doesn't even make much sense to me. Not to mention, what about all their wealthy ancestors back in Africa? I think that's more programming than Africa's so poor. Africa's always been the poor shithole country instead of the rich history they had or whatever. Get back in the chat. Yeah, don't throw your mask away yet. Yeah, it's just I even guys. If you notice, some of these don't even talk. I probably should talk about that, but I'm like, man, I mean, what are they gonna talk about? Just more. It's just more of the same mockery BS. It's almost like I don't even know how to decode it. You sure can decode the headline and it'll be the same coronavirus, numbers in there, vaccine numbers, 50 Society of Jesus numbers. Oh, here's a 958. Well, that's good documentation. Document another 58. Just like how they said the King Super's attack lasted for 58 minutes. King Super's 58. Freemason 58. Check out Camacho Fake News 22's video on that earlier. Or I checked it out earlier, but definitely check that out. Don't throw away your masks yet.
I want to begin with an overview of the continuing concerning trend.
Well, vaccine 57, 3-minute 57-second video. That can't be the so because 351 is the 71st prime, and then wait, no, it's not. 351 is a reflection of, excuse me, no, 353 is the 71st prime. Yeah, I knew a palindrome was the 71st prime. 353 is the 71st prime, right? And then 359 is the 72nd prime. So you know that 357 can't be a prime number. That's a little trick I did, right? If you know the bordering prime numbers, then this can't be one. Also, this probably equals what? 7 plus 5 is 12, plus 3 is 15, which equals 6 when you reduce, right? This equals 3 plus 5 plus 7 is 15, 1 plus 5 is 6. So that reduces to 6. Reduces to 3, 6, and 9, and it's not a 3. It's not a prime number either. So there's a quick ways you can check. I've shown the guys so many evidence. That's what I'm kind of winding down right now. If there's not a nice example right now, I don't know what else to show them, honestly. And that goes for anyone else who's on the fence. Kendall Jenner, man threatens to shoot her dead. Judge grants restraining order. This is clearly by the numbers. Man, like how they even use that. Look what she looks like. Looks like fucking Frieza. Malik Bowker. God, man. Whom she claims, guys, he traveled across the country to gun her down. This is just fake news. This is, guys, like when it's this type of stuff, I will bet a lot on the fact that none of this happened whatsoever. Malik Bowker, 48, 69. We get some Hollywood numbers. Hollywood, 48. We have the Jesuit order. This 120, you just know they're doing some 201 tribute because they have this paired with the 177 and 69, like the Jesuit order. 177, 69. What's her name? Which Kardashian is this? Kendall Jenner. Well, it's still, it's still one of them. Kendall Jenner, 53. Does today have 53 dating numerology? I think it does. I don't know. Whoops. Yep. 3 plus 29 plus 21, 53. Kendall Jenner, 53. So do you see how we now move to and 73? This is what I'm saying, man. Here's another example of, he might have left already, but again, anyone still watching who was on his wave, you see how we were at TMZ now? The same black and red color scheme. Well, CNN's kind of more red, but still the red, Jesuit colors. Kendall Jenner. See? Kendall Jenner on the front page today. First story we're seeing on TMZ, right? Front page. So I'm not scrolling to look for something. I came to TMZ. The first thing to show us is completely by the numbers. 3 plus 29 plus 20 plus 21, 73. 3 plus 29 plus 21, 53. See? So again, see the date numerology. They're linking this up with the gematria. In this case, the gematria of Kendall Jenner. And that's the news that we see on the front page. See, Kendall Jenner, 53 in the full reduction, 73 reverse reduction. So the two reduction ciphers, forwards and backwards, 53, 73. I just want to make sure I spell the name right, but when you see this, you can be pretty sure you spelled the name right. Yeah, Kendall Jenner. See this crap? By the numbers rituals from the Jesuits. Judge grants restraining order. Restraining. I'll see what that equals. But it's just so sad. If restraining order, I can't understand why that's by these numbers. Some of those are stupid. Like, come on, no. You just see how Kendall Jenner equals the same thing as the date numerology. How is that coincidental? I just don't understand. Restraining order 103 to 27 prime, 194, 95. The Jesuit order was formed to counter the 95 thesis of Martin Luther. Sure, restraining 73, but I don't want to even do that. I don't even want to do that. But it is interesting. I will call it out because restraining 73, today was 73 numerology. Today is, 29/3, the 60-second prime. But for the sake of, that person, I could even throw this one out. You guys don't have to, of course. But for the sake of him, I will. Guys, to me, it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm not trying to dumb down the work or anything, but again, these people have so many examples. They do this shit all the time. We'll 7 days from my birthday. It's the same shit all the time anyway. That's the point. Like, we're just gonna find the next obvious example that they're gonna do. Like, I don't care. I have nothing to hide. I don't. I show you exactly what they're putting in front of us. I even explain myself as detailed as possible. Her 113 birthday, born in 95. So November 3rd, we could do her past birthday. 25 years old, 147 days, Freemason 147, 21 weeks. Isn't, what's gun or guns? I don't know. Guns 12. Okay. Guns is 20. Because they're saying he was trying to gun her down. So I'm trying to see a shooter. Well, they use the word gun her down. See, that's why I'm saying that. But here, shooting equals 53. Shooting 53. So that's why that was 53 and 37. See, this is what I'm saying. This is important because sometimes you'll predict a shooting, for example, right? But they might not do one. But again, this is what they do. If they don't have a shooting today, or they don't talk about one, which they're talking about George Floyd wasn't shot, never mind. But even if they didn't talk about George or a shooting, right? You see what they're doing? Kendall Jenner, man threatens to shoot her dead. Again, these are riddles. So this is still about shooting. Shooting 53, 37. So they put the shooting numbers in this as well with Kendall Jenner. You could you could tell this because they do this all the time. I mean, how many shootings are there with 53, 37 numerology? And we just had one in King Supers. So that's another reason. Like, when they just have one, they don't want to overwhelm people too much with them. They'll do stuff like this. Again, this is already pre-planned. They didn't say, oh, we already have one, let's not do one. I mean, they said that, the 100 years ago, they probably planned this. They already, had that already figured out. So, I really think there's more of this 147, too. In the was sacrificed 206, 20 weeks and 6 days. Like, I know she didn't die or anything, but again, I just how they're using these numbers. And I'm always clear about that. I'm always clear about how I explain these things for people like that who always, try to find some shit to say. Like the 76, blood sacrifice 76, but I feel like there's more. I want to kind of look more in this. Negro 2276. Is this guy black? I mean, his name's Malik, so I'm kind of want to assume he's black. Negro 72, 7622. Does this guy even have a picture? This probably doesn't exist. This guy probably doesn't even exist. They literally got this TMZ. That's what I'm saying. They probably didn't even bother to get a photo. They didn't even bother to even run one algorithm, right, to do this. They didn't even bother to do this. They didn't even bother to do this. That's how much of a mockery to something. If this could have been Malik Balker too. Perfect. This could have been. You looking a little feminine for the mainstream media, But yeah, this is not a real person. In case you're new here, this is not a real person. This person does not exist. This person does not exist, right? So that could be Malik Balker. This could be Kendall Jenner's agent, Sungmi Wuhan, and they probably even link her with the coronavirus because she's trying. No, I don't know what she is. She's technically not Chinese, so she doesn't exist. But in America, that's how it works. You look remotely like this, you're Chinese. That's how it works. That's how the programming works. I mean, I don't believe that, right? But that's how these people are think. But these people do not exist, and they really do go as far to make up stories and not even give you a face. It's just sick. This is the sick world we live in. These all look really weird, really real. I've shared this with my friends, and they're like, "Oh, is that your girlfriend?" Because I show one. I said, "That's my girlfriend," and they believed me. That's what I'm saying. Like people believe that these are real people if you don't tell them otherwise. And I hope I wasn't muted the whole time. I really hope I was not. That would be so sad if I was muted. I feel like I just hit this now and I just looked over. I don't think I was muted, but if I was, man, I must have been muted for a long ass time. Let me see. So far, so good. I'm so glad y'all are still here. See, you guys stay here. Cause I was like, okay, I can't go over an hour and a half today. I'm really trying to, manage my time. And of course, I can end the stream now. It's not a big deal. I might really soon, but it's just hard to. Maybe one day. I'm good. Okay, good, good. This light sometimes trips me out. Like, if I see it kind of blink or something, it just makes me think. Okay, good. Okay, good, good. Thanks, y'all. Oh, 5 by 5. Good. 25. So yeah, it looks like our friend. But again, I think I'm gonna calm down while y'all are chilling. I'm gonna calm down, close a lot of these tabs, and maybe leave TMZ open for a bit and see. I mean, I'm about to wrap this up. I just closed a bunch of stuff. But I really appreciate y'all watching and staying. Again, no pressure to ever stay. And if you leave, don't feel bad. But the fact y'all stay means you guys are enjoying yourself. If you guys want to literally spend your day having me sit there and tell you how Aaron Rodgers is an actor for the Jesuits, and I'll do it because that's what they're talking about now. This actor, Aaron Rodgers, wheels up with Shailene Woodley after Mexican getaway. Mexico 33, Mexican 33. Here's wearing camos like a fucking military person. Again, the military, the NFL, all from the Jesuits. The Jesuits, a military order. But if you're new to this channel and you don't know much about Aaron Rodgers, this is an actor for the Jesuits. He plays in the extremely rigged NFL, the fake NFL, as their quarterback of the Packers. This is another guy with clean pockets, open receivers, purposely all the time. It's not because the Packers defense is good. Sure, yeah, the Packers they are good at playing defense because they're good at playing football. But the team is not. It's not that the team has a good defense. It's because the games are fake. They're rigged. So the script allows for this guy's pocket to be clean all the time, and his receivers to be open. Sure, it's not as bad as Tom Brady, of course, but you know what I'm saying? It's all rigged. There's nothing heroic about Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers name equals the same thing as I forget what injury, but the guy gets injured by the numbers multiple times. Oh man, I keep spelling his name wrong. You gotta be careful with Aaron Rodgers because he has the D in his name. We're number 12. I like how they're talking about number 12 today. See how they do this. Today's guys. This is why this shit's like never ending because we can go all day on this actor. Today's a day with 37 numerology. That's the 12 prime. So a day with 37 life lesson number, right? We have number 12, Aaron Rodgers, talking about him today. By the numbers. Wheels up with Shailene Woodley. I don't get the wheels up. What does that mean? Same place at the same time for the first time since they got engaged. By the numbers. Again, Aaron Rodgers didn't choose her. This is an arranged marriage. So, like in other countries, like in India especially, they have arranged marriages. So also in Hollywood, in the Jesuit order, Hollywood entertainment, media, stuff like this, these are arranged marriages as well. Again, that's complete Occam's razor. Occam's razor. This is an arranged marriage, or there's just two actors who aren't married at all. They're just acting they married. That's what Occam's razor would say. Not that they get married of their own volition because they like each other. Occam's razor would say that's not what happened. See, Occam's razor would say that Shailene Woodley is here on the front page on day with 73 numerology because she's an actor for the Jesuits. Her and Aaron Rodgers were instructed to be here in this photo, and then TMZ decide to post this today by the numbers because they do everything by the numbers. That's the simplest solution. To say that this is all organic, the guy's just doing this, that's so crazy. Because you have to explain all that then. And how can you prove any of that? And that's what I'm saying. Like Occam's razor always shows you that it's from the Jesuits, the Catholic Church, doing it by the numbers. I can't say it's not. Shailene Woodley, 233, the 51st prime, 13th Fibonacci number. Woodley with a 99. I want to see Packers. I know Packers has 73. See, that's the thing. I almost missed this, but I didn't. We're still kind of early into this. Packers 73, 37. I mean, you see this crap again. Look at what we're seeing. Look at TMZ's front page today. What is my hypothesis? Not even hypothesis. I mean, technically it's a hypothesis, but it's already been shown. But you see this crap? Kendall Jenner, right? Kendall Jenner, right? 73. Scroll down. Packers. Aaron Rodgers. Packers 73. So we're on TMZ. I'm showing you how they're using the date numerology to stylize, to theme their news. Packers 73, 37. See how this fucking works. That's why you have this Packers actor, Aaron Rodgers, on the front page of TMZ, under with 37, 73 numerology, with Shailene Woodley 73. Shailene Woodley 73. This is unbelievable. This is fucking impossible to happen organically. All this amount of, yeah, sure. If this is a 1, 2, 3 time thing, sure. Maybe every now and then. But for the amount that's been documented, it has become impossible. That's why I can't even say how can it be statistically improbable? The sample size is too big for it to be statistically fucking probable. Maybe, sure, that's how you have to technically always say it. I don't give a fuck. This is impossible to happen without being done by the Jesuits or done by some outside entity, which we know it's this gang of Jesuits. 28-10. Packers 28. I mean, come on. They even have this here. 281, the 60th prime. I don't know why I don't get the 60. Also don't get the 10. Like the 28 to 10. Guys, this seems to be like a score. Like again, that's what I'm saying. Like Packers could have won some game back in the day with a 28 to 10 score or something like that. You guys know my sports history is messed up. I know Zach might have insight on this. Anyone's in the chat, but guys, I can't tell you about the 28 to 10 score wise. Could it be a predictive programming score too? I don't know, but 28 to 10 like a football score. That's also 20 to 10 is 38. This is just unbelievable. And what's this briefcase? Looks like carrying an instrument, like a speaker or something. But I know they make luggages like that. I'm just kind of talking out my ass right now. I'm not saying it's a speaker. It's the new kind of luggages they make probably. 28 to 10. It's interesting why they keep showing that. So this is Aaron Rodgers. Interesting. Wait. That's it. Wait, who was that guy with the military pants? It could just be one of the Jesuits then. I thought this was Aaron Rodgers. Oh God, no. Because I thought they were both walking this way, right? Wait, then I don't know. Because I can't even tell. Because this guy doesn't even look much like Aaron Rodgers. But again, he's not wearing the helmet. I mean, his hair. I don't even know. But guys, fuck that. That's a different story. I'm not even trying to prove really even that's Aaron Rodgers. I'm trying to show you they're doing this by numbers. But I'll be honest, like I can't even tell. I don't know who he is. Maybe you guys know. But Aaron Rodgers doesn't look like this guy. That can't be Aaron Rodgers, man. Maybe it is. I'm not trying to deny that really, but thinking of the future, I just can't believe that they're here by numbers. Well, I can, but I'm saying it's just so obvious. What is Mexican? They're saying Mexican or Mexican 33. Trisha Takanawa, from Family Guy, always with the news. Hey, GCGB. Good seeing you. Means to fly. I'm trying to go back to what I was talking about. Oh, wheels up. Oh, to fly. Okay, because the wheels up and the plane goes. I see. Thank you. Thanks so much. See, that's awesome. Wheels up. Okay. Look at Aaron Rodgers. I remember this. I remember looking at this too. This was on March 11th. This is what 18 days later. When was this? Monday. So 18 days later. Today. See Packers again. I know Packers wasn't 18 or anything. Oh. 28, 37. Oh, Green Bay is what I didn't do either. I know Green Bay's 77, but what else is Green Bay? That's what I really should have done. Okay. So I admit, it looks like I didn't miss anything that was like super important doing this decode. I never did it from this guy's birthday though. This Aaron Rodgers and Shailene Woodley. Yeah, I mean the NFL is scripted. I mean, look at it like his birthday. I'll never forget. See, I should stop forgetting this one. I should remember this guy's birthday now. National Football League equals what? 122. When's his birthday? 12/2. In 83. This is that third example I was talking about. This is a guy born in 83 with a 122 birthday. National Football League 122 football 83. It's not confirmation bias. This is scripted. That's why Tom Brady, again, these are all great quarterbacks. Tom Brady, when is he born? August 3rd. Tom Brady born August 3rd. See, 8/3. These are actors born to be. This is an actor for the government. Another number 12 wearing piece of shit. Buccaneers 37. Patriots 37. 37 is a 12 prime. So Tom Brady born 8/3. And then you have Peyton Manning, right? And I'm sure there's more, but these are the three I can think of right now. Peyton Manning, March 24th. That's normally, he's born in the leap year, but March 24th is normally the 83rd day of the year. So 83rd day of the year birthday, 8/3 birthday, born in 83, all top star quarterbacks, very popular, I guess, I don't want to say very good at their craft because I don't think Tom Brady is very good at his craft. He's that much of a fraud actor, but, and no, I'm not just saying that. I've seen him play before. I think Aaron Rodgers, Peyton Manning do play better than him. I think Tom Brady is just, again, is the biggest mockery. They take someone like that and make him a GOAT. Thinking of the future. "102, 2 times 3 times 7, Freemason 96, the Jesuit Order 201, Jesuit 42, this future equal. 71 like Catholic, 28 like 28 like Packers, 3/4, football 43. See that? Football 43 on 4/3 in most parts of the world. They have Aaron Rodgers here. See? And he's born in 83, football 83. You see, I'm just doing this easily. I mean, how can I be making this work so fast? I mean, this is just so quick. I mean, I don't have to think. And if you're new, you understand. I literally only watched the Super Bowl once. Yeah, that's it. I watched the Super Bowl, and then I went to the next year and then watched the Super Bowl. It's all the football I watch. I don't follow this shit. I don't, because again, to me, it's not interesting. With the coding, it honestly is now. I don't mind watching now, honestly, knowing this knowledge. But again, I don't have cable. I'm not gonna pay for it, so I just don't. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't have to watch the games to see how this is completely by the numbers. It's so fake. It's so scripted. And yeah, I used to watch the game some times, and it looked stupid there too. President Biden's dog major walking White House lawn again, looking like good boy. This is a racist riddle. I knew it. Like, okay, Okay, I don't know though. Actually, never mind. I'm gonna take that back because I really thought this guy was black or like mixed or something, and it's actually the black guy walking the lawn. You're looking like a good boy, boy 42. But looking further, especially at his hair, I don't want to confirm that. This guy might be more white than anything, so I don't want you to say that. His dog's name is Major. Major, 33, 78, like Jesuit, like Sunday. Four-legged friend is feeling himself again at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, and he looks happy to be back at the White House after a brief banishment. Biden's German Shepherd. This is today. This is synced up with Biden's birthday. See, German Shepherd 78. What's his name? Major 78. Again, why is this so easy? I mean, why is this so easy? What about Fido? Not 78. Spot. Not 78. See this? What about Rusty? I can't even get a 78. You see how this works. Again, Major 78, the German Shepherd. And of course, Let me spell this how they spelled it. I need copy and paste. I need copy and paste. Hope I didn't misspell anything. But I swear I copy and pasted it. Oh, I see I spelled shepherd wrong. See German Shepherd 78? Like Jesuit. Again, that's what they're doing this. Jesuit 78. That's what I pick of this one. Jesuit 78, Major 78. So again, this is the A-B testing what we do here. We do other names to see how the statistical probability of this. Again, Fido. You can think of them all. There's probably some dog names. We'll say Lucky. What about Airbud? And then Airbud was his real name. I still can't get a 78. You see this? I have not gotten one. Fido, Rusty. I don't have a dog. I don't know what, Fran. My friend, his dog's name is Fran. What dogs do I know? My friends, Mowgli. None of these, even with the Y, have you spell it? No, you can't get 78. I'm trying. I can't get it. I'm literally trying. But Major, easily. And a 33 too, you get. So you understand, Tesla with those numbers. So do you understand? It's 57 too. Interesting. But do you understand? I'm not gonna say one more thing. Tesla, German engineering. That's kind of that thing, like a phrase in a sense. And then engineer Tesla. Maybe it's a German Shepherd. Maybe they're saying something of that too. I don't even know. But again, because it's all connected, that's what I'm thinking like that. But you guys probably have some more dog names in the chat. I don't know. I can't get Rover. Oh, so we found Rover. Good. See, I'm glad you found Rover. That's a good one. 78. I should have thought of that one. So Rover. It could have been Rover, but they probably wanted Major, for the just Major, just so as the president with that dog. There's something more to that too. It could be Major and Minor, like the constellations in the sky, right? So it's probably more than that too. We had Rover 78. Good. So we found one. So 2 out of the ones we did. Thanks a lot, Robert J. Appreciate you. Apollonius. Yeah, good having you here too. It really is. So guys, I'll try. Hey, good evening, Jared. Yep, Rover 57, 33. Yeah, they could have gone with it. And I think you see that it makes serious dog star. So yeah, so whenever I see a dog, I always just assume it's some kind of serious dog star ritual. My mind just always goes there too. Even if I don't say it, I kind of just like default to that. It's like there's some tribute to that. Major, minor, like stars, constellations. It could be like that too. Exactly. Here on 16/3, out of the doghouse. That's an idiom, isn't it? There's a meaning behind this. Oh, it's in the doghouse. In trouble. I see. So it's out of trouble. Or so they want you to think. Yep, out of the doghouse 78. Look at this crap. So we're here. We're having a lesson on 78. We're even Rover. We found a Rover. Robert shows that Rover equals 78. Major 78. Jesuit 78. And then we scroll down and look at this video. Out of the doghouse 78. So do you understand how this is literally Biden numbers propaganda? Also like this 228, like United States of America, like death. But out of the doghouse 78. I mean, again, I just don't understand. That's the name of his dog, 78. Major 78, Jesuit 78. Joe Biden is 78 years old right now. Major and POTUS's other German Shepherd, Champ, were sent packing earlier this month after the rescue's chompers made contact with a White House staffer. But a trainer in Delaware apparently did a good job acclimating the dogs to all the commotion and people at the People's House. The People's House, People 33. So again, Champ by the numbers too. Champ 41, like USA 41. 40, 22. So USA 40, 41. Champ is 22 and 41, but not 40. But Champ 41, 22, like USA. I feel like there's more I'm missing too here. 41's a 13 prime. I haven't done dog yet because I know that dog has the god numbers. I mean, I should have done it. Dog 55. Today has 55 date numerology. So that's something they're doing too. Biden with the mask on. He has to be throwing the mask, but he's not even wearing it. What's the point? Why? The thing is, what's the point? What is the point of this? Please, if you want, you can leave a comment in the chat if you want, or if you want to save your energy, you don't have to leave any comment because I know you know the answer too. But what's the point? If there's a deadly virus and you have the mask on, but you're taking off of the picture. Does the virus just stop spreading because you're taking a picture? What's the scientific data behind that? He's clearly wearing a mask because he's promoting it because he's supposed to wear it because he's an actor in costume. Him and his wife Jill, the first lady and the president of the United States of America, are actors for the Catholic Church, the Jesuit order. This guy's posing and acting. Look at this. People just look so nasty, so disgusting. Again, Joe Biden's the psychopath who killed his wife, son, and daughter just so he can go out and just stumble on words and not do anything. Bid Prez. I know this is supposed to be Biden, but just have the bid right there. Maybe they're saying something like that. The dogs, the dogs holding the propaganda. Joe and Jill's dogs, Major and Champ. This guy has 2 dogs. I gotta look in the history. I don't know if this is because I know like Bill Clinton had a cat named Socks, but I don't know how they really did it with how many dogs, how many cats. I gotta look into that. Oh man, I don't know if this is Major. I would love this to be Major because Major's 78. What if on page 7 of 8 this is Major? I kind of want to figure that out. It might not be. That's fine. Joe and Jill's dogs, Major and Champ. See, this could be Champ though. Let's see. I don't know. Yeah, that was Champ, I think. Because Major is that's Major. So that wasn't Major in 7/8. They weren't doing Major. That was Champ. Because they had this one in 7/8. On picture 7 of 8. That's fine. I mean, we know it's by the numbers. Like, I mean, it'll be a nice piece of evidence, but it doesn't bother me. Like, I don't have to prove my point any further to anyone. This is clearly what they're doing. Jesuit Order 54. Addison Rae gives props to black creators for Fallon Bit. Let's collab. This nasty girl with the mask on. Oh, what's on her shirt? Trees or something? Cactuses? Yeah. They deserve credit. This is by the numbers. Teaches Jimmy 8 TikTok dances. Stupid. It's just aerobics. That's all we've gone over that in the channel. All TikTok is aerobics. Because I forgot to share it, but they shared an aerobics video. I'm just like, this is literally what they're doing on TikTok. It's just aerobics from the gang. Because they make you dance. They do the rituals. Oh, let's do the seizure challenge and sing it up with Juice WRLD and stuff like that. I'm just looking for the racist numbers in this, and I do want to go back and see. Okay, I mean Slave 14, 100-second video, but there might just be more than I'm even giving it. Addison Rae, Sun Rae. Addison Rae with the 4563, 54, the Jesuit Order 5463. Yeah. Of course. So there's Joe Biden. So I'm not going back to this. I just didn't do this from his birthday, and I wanted to do that. Why he's out today with the dogs? Because there's going to be more with his birthday. You can see Jill Biden too. I don't think we've done anything for her birthday yet, so we should. November 20th, 2020. That's his 78th birthday till today. "129 days, America 129 and 49. And the dogs are back at the White House. 18 weeks and 3 days. Order out of chaos. You see, the dogs are being chaotic. Now there's order. Now they're back at the White House. Order out of chaos. 183. America 129. At least they're reporting this today. We'll make sure that one day this happened, though. Oh, Monday. Yeah, we already saw that Monday. So, America 49. So, America's 129 in the Jewish cipher, by the way. 49 with the 4 base ciphers. Two times 3 times 7 is 42. 722, the inverse of pi. 33 weeks and 5 days. The Dog Star, 42. '84. Then we got Jill Biden, real quick. So, what we're at least going to do is see her birth numerology and keep it in mind. Show you how she's born to be. Formerly Stevenson. June 3rd, Jesuit Order 63. Federal 51. Born in 51. Now she's in the federal government based on her husband, Joe Biden, which, again, I can't believe she married. I mean, in a narrative, I cannot believe she married him because the guy's just such a piece of shit. But, of course, it was an arranged marriage. Whoops, I didn't mean to do this. I meant to do her when she was born. Society of Jesus 79. Look at this. President 47. White House 47. She's born today with 211 days remaining. The 47 prime. This is just an actor. That's why. You guys, she was born to be. She was born to be the first lady. These first ladies are farmed. I hope I spelled this right. Yeah, I did. I really cannot see this text half the time. Like, it just looks so weird to me with my eyes. My eyes aren't that bad, but it takes me a little time to read. 211 to 47 prime. And then here, White House equals 47. And she's born there with 211 days remaining. Ace in 211. There's no Joe Biden numbers in her last name. Joe Biden 37 though. Today is 37 life lesson number. Biden 25. Oh, I lied. Biden 25. She's born there with 25 numerology. Yeah. Whoops. Again, I mean, it's just like they do it all the time to the point where you can't even say they don't, because they just do. And then Joe's important too. I don't see Joe 51, born in 51. Because they like to use Joe for this guy in the numbers. Today to June 3rd. Jill Biden. She should fall down the hill, you know? Like Jack and Jill. That's what we need to happen. Because these people, we need to remove them. So, 67 days from her birthday. Look at this. Dog 26. Unbelievable. Wait, yeah, it is. Because, again, God and dog have the same number. See? Why I typed God, but I understand God, dog. If you know the gematria of God, you know the gematria of dog. At least with these ciphers. Not talking about Francis Bacon or Frank Paconis, but at least with these ciphers. Dog 26. Did I not tell you this is an actor? Dog 26. D's the fourth letter, O's the 15th, G's the seventh. So Jill Biden, this actor right here, we have her and Joe Biden on TMZ front page about their dog, right? About their dog. 2 months, 6 days from her birthday. And it's interesting you're asking why not from Joe Biden's birthday. I don't know. Maybe because bitch equals 42. And neither of those dogs are, I think, Champ and Major are both men, but maybe they're just some sick ritual with that. Maybe it's something like that. I don't know. Bitch 42. Dog star, maybe something with that. Some feminine energy thing. There's also 67 days, this female number, but it's a 66, 67 days. 9 weeks, 3 days. Oh, no, it's not. It's not 66. Wait, 2 and including. Oh, it is 2. So without the end date, then it should be 66, right? Okay, yeah. So 9 weeks, 3 days. 93. Saturn 93. Bitch 93. Bitch 93. 93 days from her birthday. I mean, or excuse me, 9 weeks, 3 days from her upcoming birthday. 2 months, 6 days. And then you have Dog Star. Is that? Oh, Dog Star's not 93. It's 39. 84. Jill equals Jill 29. Jill Biden 41. I think that's really it. You see from her past birthday, if we didn't already do that. Oh, 299 days. Span of 300 days. You can just really tell you're going for Mercury birthday for sure. I don't think 299 is a prime or anything like that. Yeah, it's not. I don't think murder equals. Oh yeah, I'm thinking of some other number, but I think yeah, whatever the chat does is I get a little scared. Chaos 26. Yep, order out of chaos, and that was at 183 from Joe Biden's birthday. Oh, first ladies. Yeah, first ladies are interesting. Jackie Kennedy, definitely coded. Jackie Kennedy's always looked very strange to me too. And I'm not even talking about from like a transvestigate. Yeah, that too. But I mean, I just think even that aside, I just her face looks really like interesting. But that's not a bad thing at all. It's not like an insult or anything. It's just an observation. It's an interesting face. Well, unique. It's unique. She has a unique look to her. But this is another agent for the gang. Born to be, die by the numbers. That's why these first ladies are still wearing baby blue. Didn't Jill also wear that too? It's another actor. Joe Biden inauguration day. See, they're wearing baby blue again. See, Joe Biden and there's Melania Trump. Melania Trump inauguration day. Again, I still understand how these are. I mean, I did not understand how these are not actors in costume. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get how they're not. That's why I call them that. I just don't. I don't know what else they are. Right? Like I just don't understand how these are not actors in costume. It's 100% what they are. See, they even let you know. Oh, look, free to find truth. Zach's blog, perfect. That's amazing though. That I mean, Jackie Kennedy, baby blue. I hope that other people are searching this. But you get this, and then this is from TMZ. That's pretty in blue. This is TMZ's branding. Pretty in blue. That's their logo. That how they do their thing. TMZ, mocking again. So again, I just don't understand how these are not actors. I'm trying to think how are these not actors, literally in costume, wearing what their Jesuit employers are telling them to wear. It's not that much of a baby blue. I understand. It's not really baby blue, but it's just still an homage to it. I mean, this looks more teal. That's what I mean. Maybe it is. It looks more teal, but this could just be the Photoshop or something. And there's probably more. But these first ladies, they're just ridiculous. Of lady in ninth grade. Oh, ninth gate. Reminds me of lady in ninth gate. At the channel, I haven't seen that. Hey, Blue Eyes. They tell you that they are. Yeah, they even tell you by the numbers. They even tell you the losses they are actors. It does. Cerulean. Yeah, it's probably Cerulean more so. Yeah, that's a good. That's a good. That's a really. That is Cerulean, right? Yeah, that's more what it is. What at least what's her face? Jill Biden was wearing. It's a good color. Jill Biden. This person just I don't know. I don't like her. I don't hate her. I'm not gonna say that, but I don't like any of these people in the White House. You guys can just because I don't doesn't mean you don't have to. And you're asking why? Because I just don't feel the need to. I just don't appreciate the acting she's doing, and I want this entire United States federal government to go. University of Delaware, like private public. I mean, what are you? Private or you public? You're run by the Jesuits. Private public. It's like to me, it seems just more confusion. Again, I get legally how you could say that, but look, see her stepson. Her stepson was murdered by her husband, Hunter Biden. His guy's gonna be murdered too. And then Ashley Biden. Never heard of this person. All just in Delaware. So I feel like if you're from Delaware, you just know all about these people constantly. That must be so fucking annoying. Everything Biden, 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 left and right your whole life. Unbelievable. That just sounds terrible. Maybe that's why. I mean, Delaware's a small state. Maybe there's not many people there that don't have to suffer with that shit. Yeah, but Beau Biden dead at 46. His father killed him. Maybe not with his own hands, but for his father to become the 46th president, this guy had to die on May 30th, 2015. Catholic 35. And then again, as we're looking at this, don't forget how Joe Biden called Vladimir Putin the killer. I mean, how would you do that? Killing 43, Beau Biden dying it with 43, life lesson number, America 50, Vatican 70. Beau 70 like murder. Beau Biden 54 like Jesuit order. And then November 20th, 2014. That's his father's birthday. Then May 30th, 2015. 191 days. You see that? See how they did this? Society of Jesus 191. 191 is the 43rd prime. Healing equals 43. He dies on day with 43 numerology. This is a sick ritual by the numbers. I'm gonna do Beau Biden one more time, okay. Society of Jesus 191. Assassination 611. 6 months 11 days with the end date. That's in the Jewish cipher. Jesuit order 54. Beau Biden 54. Oh, whoops. I made a mistake. So I don't want to throw this off. It's interesting, but I don't like to do from like over a year. Like I would like to do this to 2015. So I don't like to do this. Just like, I mean, again, that doesn't mean they don't do it. It looks very promising. And his name equals 54, like Jesuit order. Maybe they have it synced up for every year after, but again, I keep it very simple. Because if you start skipping a year, then you can be, well, what next year? What the year after? What the year after? What about 20 years? And will the number always work? I'm just trying to avoid, someone even bringing that up. So let's do his upcoming father's birthday. New World Order. Look, death 25, 25 weeks. He was the first son of former U.S. Senator. I forget what Senate seems familiar. Oh, it's 35. Like the father or the son dying in 35. Joe Biden 64, like Senate too. And of course, Joe Biden has that number because he was put on the Senate on purpose. The U.S. senators are all actors scripted. His wife Nelia, so she was murdered as well for her husband. Joe Biden had her killed. Traffic collision with his daughter. Around the time Joe Biden became senator. That's what I'm saying, guys. This guy is an actor. The guy is a piece of shit. This is why you should not support Joe Biden. I'm showing you this right now. Well, I mean, you can see Joe Biden, this actor right here. And look at this. Nelia Hunter died 1972. You see this? United States Senator from Delaware in office, January 3rd, 1973. You see this? He killed his wife to become senator. I mean, just sick. This guy's so sick, man. Our president is so fucking sick. Biden. Biden. Yeah. See, yeah. That's what they're saying here, his name. Biden. Guess it is. Because it's not Biden, yeah, so I have to do it. For anyone who just doesn't know how to pronounce his actor's name. But go back to Nelia Hunter. Hunter was probably hunted by the gang, killed, or faked her death or something. Hunter equals 8676. That's why her name is Nelia Hunter Biden. She's a blood sacrifice 8676. Right? Nelia blood sacrifice Biden. Her full name equal, and then when you write out Nelia Hunter Biden, you see how you get 170 like sacrifice. Guys, again, I'm not just trying to talk shit about Joe Biden. He had his family sacrificed. I'm sorry, guys. The guy for how in the know he is, I'm pretty sure he knew that his wife and son and daughter were sacrificed for his career. I don't think he's oblivious to this. The guy's a sick psychopath. Died in Wilmington, Delaware. Syracuse. It's crazy how so many of these private universities, I don't know, they're like, I had a thing was private, but it is. But I like how they're also founded in 1870, like just like Ohio State University, 1870. The Ohio State University, 1870. That's when they're found. Society of Jesus, 187. I don't give a shit if it's from the Methodist Episcopal Church. This is from the Jesuit order. Look at this, 1784 they have right here. There's some actor in the wig right here. Founding in 1784 to 1939. Jesuit 84. I'm sure this is found by the John Wesley. Guys, all these evangelists, these Methodists, these Protestants, it's all controlled opposition. Martin Luther and Co. Nationality, British. English into 1707. Born June 28th. Died March 2nd, 1791 in London, England. John Wesley. Isn't this like Wesleyan? That church that was just out of? I don't know. Can't confirm that. But this came to mind right now. I feel like they would say so up here, right? They would probably say something like that. Notice how Beau Biden was the 44th Attorney General of Delaware. Kill 44, execution 44. Ooh, this is interesting. He was in office until January 6, 2015, and then he died that year. So from when he left office to when he died is by the numbers. They killed him a certain amount of days from when he left office. You just know that they did this. It's just so sad as someone say confirmation bias. We're like, man, we're on the level where we just know they're doing this before we even see it. We're on a level that, I mean, because again, it's all ritual from this gang, all ritual, all the time. 144 days. Jesuit Order 144. See, Jesuit Order 144. When you write out 44, you get 144. Isn't this a cool riddle? 44 equals 144. And 54, like Beau Biden 54. 44 144, like Jesuit Order 144 and 54, right? But this is important. He was the 44th Attorney General, dying 144 days after he left office. Right? January 6, 2015, till he dies, May 30th, 2015. See? 144 days. A span of 145 days, Catholic 145. I don't just sit here and say it's the Catholic Church doing this, that these are actors for the Catholic Church. I mean it. They were acting, they were doing things. This guy could easily be alive, 100%. But I don't care. Even if, again, the world thinks he's dead, and he was still sacrificed in the narrative for his father's career. It's still, to me, it's just as sick. I don't care if the guy's still alive or not. It's still fucking sick that Joe Biden is participating in this stupid ritual. Why are you gonna kill your son and lie to everyone? You know what I'm saying? Why are you gonna, either way, how you explain it, it's fucked up. That's why I don't even get caught up too much in like the conclusion of these people. I just care about, can we see who's responsible, why they're doing it, and how they're doing it. Again, we know the who, what, when, where, why, and how of this stuff, of who's putting this out, of the coding, the rituals. See, their funeral mass at the Catholic Church, because Joe Biden is the second Catholic president. Catholic 35 and 46. The first Catholic president was the 35th president, JFK, who died at 46 years old, right? Now we have Joe Biden, 46. Well, the 46th president, I mean. His name equals 64, and his son dies at 46 years old. Again, how's the confirmation bias that the two Catholic presidents, number 35 and 46? Oh, that's a coincidence, man. Things just happen. No, they don't just happen. God, man. Major Joe. Oh, that's why the dog's name is Major. You see? This is good. This is good. Remember, we're like, oh, his name could have been Rover, too. And we're thinking of Major the Constellations. Because Rover and Major have this. This is really important because, right, you can ask, well, why not Rover? But Major equals, well, Major Joseph R. Bo Biden. He named the dog after the son. Well, the Jesuits did. But they want you to think it's him. This is so good, guys. This is what I'm saying. That's why I like this research and like Wikipedia and just clicking around, being in the chat. It's just cool to see like how the federal government actually is. Because it's funny. I've actually always been interested in the United States federal government. I never liked them, but growing up, I've always because I was like, hey, the judicial branch, the legislative branch. I was like the executive branch, but this is so confusing. I'm like, there's got to be more to this. This can't be right. I just knew there's more to the government. They've always been interesting to me, and I see how they operate. That's why I'm so fortunate and blessed to learn this knowledge from Zach, because I finally have the knowledge of the United States federal government, the shit that they like to use all the time. It's fucking amazing. And of course, they do astrology and they do everything else too, right? But this is the part that's easy for me to grasp right now. It makes sense. So does the astrology piece also, but yeah, let me go back to the chat. I think I've been away from the chat too long. I'm kind of just waiting to wrap this up. But I know why my streams go so long. But nice, yeah, six people. I can kind of wrap this up. I can't wait for that wave of people to leave because okay, we've gone. People have left. We're getting tired. I kind of read the room, I know the 6 to 7 you still want to be here, but it's okay. It's 11:09. So now it's a point of no return because it's fucking 11. Because again, it's like I don't want to be here. I know it sounds like this sometimes. It's just like I'm trying to make my stream shorter, but I always stream at a time where it's like, well, why end the stream? It's always like that. So then I just don't. And that was the worst time. It was like, well, why would I end the stream now? Well, I would. I still should. I probably will. But then I tell myself, well, I'm gonna go to bed anyway. So it's dangerous. It's not that I like hearing the sound of my own voice. I guess I jumble over my words and stuff like that. Like no, and talking it's not like it's like talking is easy for me. It's just I just like to talk about this and share this. I don't know. I like explaining things. I like explaining this. Like I don't like explaining things, but I like explaining what needs to be explained. Put it like that. Nike fired up over Lil Nas X Satan shoes. Oh, Nike. See, I missed this part. But guys, okay. And guys, sorry for that misleading, because I was saying, oh look, Nike's supporting this or all for this. Isn't this illegal to use it? Because I was speaking to the narrative. But guys, it's still true. Nike is for this. This is theirs. But I forgot the part of the narrative where Nike doesn't like this. So Nike's not supposed to like this. I see. I mean, guys, it's just so hard for me to believe that. That's why I couldn't even see that. Me after the Nike lawsuit.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am. Spare change.
Oh, because they're gonna completely fuck them. 437. In the middle of a holy war now, legally speaking. Because also a spare change equals real quick. You can probably do the whole thing too. Spare change, ma'am. 52, 56. Spare change, 56. Interestingly enough, too, spare change equals 97. And this has 9.7 million views. But that could be an organic side. Or that could be the cash number they're giving us. Spare change, ma'am. I don't 222. So they might. This could be going too far, but again, sometimes I'll decode something if it's just in your face like this, just to see what.
Spare change, ma'am.
Yeah, I just wanted to get those numbers. Spare change, ma'am. Catholic Church. I see things here, but I mean, doing something like this, I kind of want to see like straight up satanic numbers, Nike numbers. Lil Nas X numbers. If I get none of those, then maybe there's, maybe they're not doing anything. I don't want to read too much into it. Satan shoes. Yeah, we're back to this. Satan shoes 121, like blood sacrifice, like Revelation 121, 149 and 59, like Revelation. Yeah, they don't have a Revelation Bible verse in there. There are also only 666 pairs being made, and they're selling for over $1,000. I mean, who's even gonna be able to buy these? Like, if you're a collector, how can you even get these? I mean, you need a bot. You need a bot. You literally need a bot to buy these. That's probably what happened. Like, because you use bots to buy things really fast. That's all these people do. I mean, I'm just glad I don't care about this stuff. I'm not trying to buy this stuff. Why would I? No, why the fuck would I want this? Unless again, to flip it for a lot of money. Only reason, only legit reason I can think of. Flip it to some loser. Catholic Church 132 originally published at 132. I know we did see that in Spare Change, man, but I don't want to talk too much about that one. Just in case. Chris Jericho donates $2,500 to family of slain Uber Eats driver. I wanted to help. This is again Death 218. Again, this one I'm about to wind down. I'm just sick of talking about the same thing. I really am. Like, I'm just so sick of this right now. Death 218 in the English Extended Cipher. And here we have 218. Death 25, 218. That's what Chris Jericho's donating $2,500 of a slain Uber Eats driver, publishing this on this guaranteed blood sacrifice day at 218. Death 218.25. You see, $2,500, 218 they update this at. So we'll probably get the same pattern from Chris Jericho's birthday. Jericho, wall. It's probably some like Jericho, the wall of Jericho falling down ritual or something. Some shit like that. Flip Battle of Jericho, I meant to say. But you know what I mean. Incident from the book of Joshua being the first battle fought by the Israelites in the course of the conquest of Canaan. According to Joshua 6, 1 through 27, the walls of Jericho fell after the Israelites marched around the city walls once a day for 6 days, and 7 times. On the 7th day, then blew their trumpets. Excavation at Tel Es Sultan, the biblical Jericho, have failed to substantiate the story because it's a story given to you by man. I mean, they're just probably making it up. Especially knowing how the Jesuits have edited the Bible over years, if not even manufactured the thing. And again, if I know that the Bible's older than the Jesuits, but when I refer to them like that, I clearly mean the gang that they came out, the gang of you-know-who's that made them. So, I just want to see how many days from this guy's birthday is here. Chris Jericho. Clearly not his real name. I like how his name is oh my goodness. Are you seeing this guy's fucking birthday? First of Vatican 70 and 119. Get that out of the way. Literally, this is literally Vatican in the reverse ordinal is Chris Jericho's birthday. November 9th. Well, excuse me. No, he wasn't born in 47. Reverse ordinal and then the English ordinal is his birthday. November 9th, 1970. You see that? November 9th, 1970. Chris Jericho, some biblical actor. And then what? 119, like the fall of the Berlin Wall. Berlin Wall, 27-year anniversary when Trump was selected. Berlin Wall collapse. November. Let's just do this. See? Unbelievable. Unreal. That's why they call him Chris Jericho. Do you see how they do this stuff? 9/11, Tisha B'Av. That's also what this is going back to. I cannot believe that this guy's birthday is November. I cannot believe this shit. I really can't. Again, September 11th is 9/11, but November 9th, they do the same rituals with that. Right? Tisha B'Av, the 9th of Av, falling of temples, see? Tisha B'Av, which I'll show you real quick. I have a lot I'm showing you right now, but this is just how this works. Tisha B'Av, the 9th of Av, right? 9th of Av, that equals, well, Tisha B'Av equals 9/11, right? Just like how September 11th, 2001, those attacks from the government that they blamed on some bearded actor in a cave with, his invincible passports. Tisha B'Av, 9/11, right? The 9th of Av is an annual fast day in Judaism on which a number of disasters in Jewish history occurred, primarily the destruction of both Solomon's temple by the Neo-Babylonian Empire and a second temple by the Roman Empire in Jerusalem. So destruction of 2 temples, 2 towers falling, right? We have the fall of the Berlin Wall falling on November 9th. We had Joe Biden falling down the stairs. That was 119 days from his birthday. She falls 3 times, just like how walking up the steps of Air Force One, just like how Jesus Christ fell 3 times. And I'll show you how many days from his birthday this is. See? March 19th, killing 319. We already predict this type of shit happening. Killing 319. They saw, kill 44, 193 to 44 prime. But look at this. November 20th. Go back to Biden, Bo Biden. Let's go to this actor's dad, Joe Biden, another piece of shit. See his birthday, November 20th, 1942. This is just such a good example. All these 119s now I'm showing you. So November 20th, right, 2020, his 78th birthday to March 19th is what? This is just unbelievable. 119 days. I think it's the guy who was saying confirmation bias. I'm sure he left by now, but it's just so sad. I wish he was even here looking at this. 119 days. See that? I showed you 9th of Av. I showed you the fall of the Berlin Wall, right, collapsing. Remember when Hillary Clinton collapsed on 9/11? Hillary Clinton collapse September 11th. I forgot which year. I don't know if it's 2016, 2017. Clinton nearly collapsed in 9/11 commemoration. It was a 9/11 commemoration on the day, though. See? Remember that? Hillary Clinton collapsed in 9/11 4 years ago. Joe Biden falling down 3 times, 119 days from his birthday. You have Tisha B'Av, the 9th of Av, Tisha B'Av, 9/11. Clearly, there's a September 11th. Might as well bring those up. September. Anyone who's, because there's probably young people who weren't alive for this, who don't remember. September 11th attacks, 9/11. I'm compiling all this, easily bringing this up. Again, there's more. This is all that's on the top of my mind. There's obviously way more than this that they've done too. September 11th attacks. Bin Laden's dad dying a day with 119 days remaining. Bin Laden killed, was it 119 weeks from when Obama was elected? Right? September 11th attacks. Hillary Clinton collapsing on 9/11. Right? We have the 9th of Av, Tisha B'Av, 9/11. See? It's all stuff in history. Tisha B'Av, they tell you collapsed 2 temples. Here we have the fall of the Berlin Wall, November 9th, which is Chris Jericho's birthday. Again, Battle of Jericho, collapsing of walls, right? Structures falling because of some trumpets. Again, some ridiculous reason. Trumpets make again, it's possible because of sound. It's funny, that actually makes more sense than fucking 9/11. So, trumpets, making this, and then Chris Jericho's birthday. See? So, we get this really good example from bringing this guy up. But Chris Jericho, born November 9th, I cannot fucking believe this shit. I cannot believe it. My mind is blown. Just his birthday. But again, I mean, obviously. So, that was a big example, but I just wanted to show you all those 119s. So today we can do from his past birthday, his 50th birthday. $140 days. 20 weeks, 20 weeks in 1 day at 201. I already told you this year, look out for this year any year, but I specified this year, people with 201 from their birthday, and we have Chris Jericho, 201, the Jesuit Order 201. I still never do his name gematria either. I was gonna do it. I kept just forgetting to do it. Maybe I did it and don't remember. Oh, 71, 199 to 43rd prime. His full name. 134 like Tisha. I cannot fucking believe this. I cannot fucking believe this. Christopher Keith Irvine, 134 127. Tisha Bov. 134 literally is the Tisha Bov number. That's like literally what I've always called it. It's the Tisha Bov number. Tisha Bov 134, like its fucking name. And then 127, like buildings 1, 2, and 7 fell. Like Pearl Harbor and 12/7. Sick. And the WWE, they predicted 9/11. There was predictive programming from the WWE for the 9/11. I don't care if this guy was WCW from wrestling, you know what I'm saying? Because someone, well, he wasn't in WWE. Well, he was, but even if he wasn't, I don't give a fuck. WCW, WWF, it's all from the Jesuits. And he's in all, was in all of these. Again, he's an actor. He's in all of these. I cannot believe that his birthday is giving us this great information. We still haven't even seen really from his birthday to we did. I can't really get it. I'm so caught up on his birthday. The 141, the 2201, yeah, we got that, but I just feel like there's more. 226, like the February 26, 1993 World Trade Center bombing. 322 from his birthday as well. This is upcoming birthday. 322, 226. Mr. Cup, folks. I don't know, man. Yeah, I mean, it's hard for me to even discern if they're a troll or if they're just joking. I mean, you don't like this guy's mug. He's probably just talking shit. Yeah, yeah. You see, guys, you see the problem with these people. I'm literally showing you such a good example. We have more 119s. Paid X. Oh, Lil Nas is 21. Nike brought them all. Exactly. And Saturn 21. Right now he's 21 in this ritual with Nike. Exactly. Some Freedom Seeds. Yeah, the denialism. Hey, Kayla. Good seeing you, Kayla. Guys, subscribe to Kayla the Kotaku. Puts out excellent information. Really good decodes. And I like how her channel's growing, too, which is great. Channel's growing. YouTube's noticing her, but I'm just going to keep my wishful thinking up. I feel like YouTube's just going to, let her channel grow for some time. Or why not? Good information. I'm just gonna keep it that way, right? Why say anything? Like how Deb Holland, indigenous. Yeah, I love indigenous. Deb Holland becomes first indigenous cabinet secretary. Maya Chaka, NFL's first black female official. So I know these are all by the numbers. You know what I mean? I mean, if YouTube does anything to her channel, it's just, I mean, nothing with coronavirus, nothing with things they like to fuck around with and give people strikes for. So I'm just really excited. Again, Kayla, talk about what you want. I'm not trying to tell you what to talk about, but I'm just excited that your channel's up, growing, and they're not fucking with it right now. Yeah, Kayla's channel is amazing. Yep. Maya Chaka. I mean, I see the first black. I want to see that. Maya Chaka. Yep, nigger 30 like Maya. Maya Chaka 60, 30 like nigger. I mean, you see this? You can literally, from someone's title, literally just know what they're going to do. Yeah, first black with NFL ref or whatever, by the numbers. See? Nigger 30 and 60. And I know in that video, Caleb will show you this. I mean, it's just sick. See, we just nonchalantly always see this from the NFL. I mean, it's just ridiculous. And then people will still go to the games and spend their money on the tickets. Guys, if you spend the money and then go to that game, you're literally paid for them to just mock this black woman by the numbers. I just don't know why people like to support the NFL. Well, the first thing is I don't know why people sit there all day and watch it thinking it's real. That's something I'll never understand. Like it's the fakest fucking league. They're all just as fake, but I mean, I think football's just I don't know. I say it all the time, for how they do it, I'm just sitting there like, wow, Like the things they get away with in the NFL just blow my mind. They really do. But people do not see through. Like I always never forget the field goal the Vikings missed. It was like back in 2015 to 2014. If they made this field goal, they could have at least had a chance of advancing to the Super Bowl. They would probably won that game, whatever. And I just had a feeling they're gonna miss it. It was like they were so close, like up to the field goal. They were so close. I don't know how many yards it was. It must have been like 20, 30 yards. I mean, it was not. It was just a really close field goal, and they just fucking missed it. I'm just like, wow. And the thing is, because I was my team, I like the Vikings. I was a Vikings fan. And I'm sitting there like, I literally said, like, this is why I don't care. This is literally right here why I don't care about football. All my teams never make it. They never, like, nothing ever works. It's always the same BS every year. And I knew it because it's always to get those nice narratives. The Peyton Manning going off to the sunset. It might have even, I think it was that season, too. Of course they're going to lose. So the Broncos go to the Super Bowl with the other team they keep talking up. Because it's all fake. NYPD investigating video of Asian man beat up on subway. Help us find the suspect. Help us find the black man. Black man 159. Posted at 10:59. 2 men, 1 black, 1 Asian. Trading punches. So this is what I've been seeing. Again, black men are aggressive. Also, like this 58 they have right here. So let's see, 58, Freemasonry 58. Always sneaking this number 58 inside their propaganda and rituals. King Super's 58. So on TikTok, which is the government uses to publish their nonsense too. We have a black guy choking out an Asian guy. It was watched because this video is fake. Oh my god. Minute 2-second video. Nigger 102. I just had that word up. Oh my goodness. This is just sick. Do I even still have it up on one of these? Maybe I don't. Yeah, I do. See, I still have it up. See? 102. Reverse alphabetical order. And we have a minute 2-second video with this black man. Black man 159. This is race shaming. Making Asian people more afraid, especially of black people who the media is painting as aggressive. Uncontrollable. And they've already made the white people, they're white, so they must be crazy. White people are crazy, they're racist. Black people are aggressive. Both races are unpredictable. They're clearly making Asian people afraid of white and black people in this nation. And I'm afraid Mexicans also. So, minute 2. If they didn't kill off all the Native Americans, they'd probably make everyone afraid of them too. You ever watch this video though? They got too caught up at that time. But this is a play from the government, from the Jesuits. It's theater. He's never hitting him. That's all. He's just barely doing anything. Guys, this guy's literally punching him like a complete. This is the most pathetic punching I've ever seen. I mean, come on, this is completely an actor. If this guy was hitting me on it, I would barely even feel it. Look how he's hitting him. I mean, this is literally like if Chris Jericho was hitting on someone, it literally looks realer than this, and that's straight WWE. Like the WWE looks more legit than this, and they're both fake. Weak punches, very weak. And also look how everyone's sitting around, not doing anything. And guys, in reality, think about it. There's always someone breaking up some kind of fight. You can't have there's all these people in the subway, not a single person is breaking up. This is a play, this is a drill. With again, 3058, 3058, Freemasonry 58, Secret Society 58, Rosicrucian 58. This is a play, a theatrical performance from the Rosicrucian order. They're putting this out by the numbers. It says Lewis on his shirt. Lewis, right? Wait, no, it doesn't say Lewis. Oh, it says lose something Jews even? I don't know. You sleep. I did forget this is New York though. In New York, it's not in New York. Maybe everyone just sit around and not do anything. Maybe that's how the culture is in New York. That's what I've heard before. I mean, I can't confirm that. I don't live there. But maybe in New York, everyone would just watch. That does sound familiar, but yeah, that's just based on what I've heard. But again, this is BS. Cozy Cusco Street. This sounds something like some Polish, name. Kosciuszko. Coach, I'm saying it wrong. Maybe Natalie can help us with this, or Bruco. 58th. That's the name of the street. 121 58th. This is just so contrived. Manhattan Bound J train. The You Know Who train. The NYPD Hate Crime Task Force. Guys, this is a play from the NYPD Hate Crime Task Force. Minute 21-second video. Coast to Cusco. 121, like blood sacrifice. Manhattan Bound. Manhattan 29. Black 29. UFC's Francis Ngannou. I believe John Jones wants to fight me. He's not scared. This is fake. There's probably some African actor. I don't know if he's Nigerian or what. Some sellouts. Anybody that John Jones, this is all fake. UFC scripted. Cameroonian, okay. There's some African country. Ngannou. 1986. Born 95. He's 34. Well, at least he's going to make it to... Hopefully he makes it to 35. Lives in Las Vegas. And just think about it, this guy's a hero. That's why this is so sick. Back in Cameroon, this guy's probably a hero. Everyone looks up to him. But it's like you're just selling out your people. That's all you're doing. No offense to Africans. I'm not speaking for all of them, but I've seen a lot of that in Nigeria for living there. A lot of people, people would sell you out for money. Yeah, of course. You're not speaking for everyone, but I'm not shocked either. Not one bit. 1986. This one is birth numerology. 38. This guy needs to wash his ass out. They were 38 life lesson number, born in 86. Kill 59. Is a black guy with a 5/9 birthday. AIDS. That's like the year AIDS was found in the Belgian Congo. 59. 5/9. It also has 119 birth numerology. The Predator. They call him. See this black man called the Predator. I mean, it's just sick. The Predator. '58. 59. Look, the Predator 59, born 5/9. Understand, because I've never seen this guy fight in my life. I've never even heard of him. I've never seen him. But you see how we just find him, we plug him in, and he's by the numbers. The Predator 59, born 5/9. This is clearly an actor for the Society of Jesus, who were formed to counter the 95 Theses of Martin Luther. And we have Martin Luther King Jr. dying on the 95th day of the year, and it with 95 numerology. It's just, God, these examples are it's just so ridiculous because they're so specific. Look at his last name, 86, born in 86, Ngannou. And I'm pronouncing it wrong, but last name 32, 103, 31. Negro 32, slave 31. And this guy needs to watch. Again, I hope I'm wrong. I hope this guy lives to be an older age. And maybe just people around him die, which is also sick. But because I don't want this blood sacrifice shit to come true. And again, it's just going to depress the people of the Vatican, not the Vatican. I was just thinking Vatican at the same numbers. The present people of Cameroon, which technically is the Vatican because it's run by the Vatican, but not to confuse you. Reach 83 inches. Fighting out of Paris, France. Oh, goodness, man. That's where the Jesuits were formed, in Paris, France. Trainer, Dewey Cooper. This is an actor. Maybe he's a real trainer. Sure, he really does train these people. But guys, he says what the Jesuits want him to say, does what they want him to do. What's what Cameroon equals? Cameroonians in France. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Cameroon equals 84, 42 like Jesuits. I don't like to do Cameroonian, but I will because they put it on there. They'll probably have these numbers with them. Some Jesuit order numbers. But I'm going to wrap this up. We're approaching midnight. I know people on the West Coast are probably watching. Toronto sucks to live to. Toronto is like NYC without half the crap. Yeah, I wouldn't want to live in NYC either. Too many people for your liking, but good to visit. Yeah, I would visit there. I'm Igbo, Amy. I'm Igbo. I'm not Yoruba. Yeah. Yeah, pop culture is narcissistic. Yeah, it's Polish names are not always the easiest. They're not. What you said about it? Yeah, not the easiest. I missed a lot of comments. Yeah, gay punch. You saw this Truth Finder. Yeah, his wrists are all sideways. Exactly, his wrists are all sideways. Those punches are so fake. No blood either. Exactly. Someone always gets in the middle hand. That's what I'm saying. Someone always gets in the middle. Even in New York, they probably do. It's just so fake. It looks. I mean, if it looks real, the guy, it's just terrible punches. Then it's like, man, NYC is infested with rats the size of Yorkies. Smells bad. It's kind of dirty. Yeah, I mean, New York does not sound like the place I want to be. To wake people up, maybe there's a lot of people there, but there's also a lot of people here in Ohio, and I still gotta wake them up. Selfie World Order. Yep, that's what it is. Yes, because I think I'll do a hard stop at midnight. Because we do a hard stop at midnight, that'll be a 3-hour stream, and we're done at midnight. So I'm just gonna be done at midnight and not regret it. Cause I was going to bed. Man, why regret? I gotta go to bed. I need sleep. So yeah, I don't want to be. Don't worry. I have no plans on living there at all. I mean, if I was gonna move anywhere, it'd be like Montana. It'd be a place that's like not the city. You know what I mean? New York's like literally the last place I'll go. So don't worry. I'm not going there. 1 hour ago, ABC News posted a 1:11 video by the numbers. The trail of Derek Chauvin. Wow. 71 seconds, like Catholic 71. And it's called By the Numbers, The Trail of Derek Chauvin, because the whole thing's by the numbers. They're telling you. Guys, Derek Chauvin is an actor. And maybe a real police officer too, but sort of, it's the same. The whole George Floyd thing is just fabricated. Let's look this up. There's no primes in this or anything. And that 162, 189, I don't fully see it. I did link this in my bookmarks. I need to check this out again. The Trial of Derek Chauvin. 2:47 p.m. $5:47. Why can't I hear anything? Did I mute my... Oh, the video's muted.
By the numbers.
I love how I muted it, and I muted it when she said, by the numbers. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for explaining the propaganda you're acting in. By the numbers propaganda and ritual from the Jesuits. Look at these squares in the back, a whole bunch of squares. For all the squares. 53-second video. I don't think, because I know officer is not, it's like 44. Yeah, there's no 53 in officer. Is not with exception or anything. Because they're giving you a 53-second video, and it wasn't a shooting or anything like that, so I'm trying to wonder. 53 to 16 prime. Oh, here's one thing I also missed. It's really important. If I can do it correctly. Yeah, Minneapolis 55-62, 127 like shooting, but right. No, it's not. Oh my god, it's not shooting. It was not that. It's not that. That's why I typed in before. Oh my goodness, I'm just drawing a blank. Oh, never mind. But oh, officer 127. There you go. But Minneapolis equals 55-62. So do you see how today is what? 55 numerology and 29/3 to 62nd prime. Minneapolis, Minnesota putting this out. Minnesota 38. I used to live in Minneapolis. It's extremely. I saw when I was living in Minneapolis when I first discovered this knowledge. So I went out and looked. I was like, man, this place is super fucking Masonic. I mean, you can just once you know this knowledge, you go around Minneapolis, man, you just know how Masonic that place is. But I'm sure you can say it pretty much anywhere in this nation. I'm gonna link Kayla's channel again too. I'm sure I linked it, but I'm linking again. Anyone who just didn't get it. Jesuit tree 127. Interesting. Very interesting. Can't spell police without cop lie. Wow. Probably did that on purpose too. I wouldn't be surprised. A.B. Jones still in high school. Oh, you're still in high school. Nice. High school after brother. Good old high school where you can literally sit around all day long and just chill. Not to worry about anything. I feel like it's even better now. I mean, imagine high school where you're at home, but I don't know if they do e-learning for high school. I don't know if they make you go to school and wear the mask. Because maybe if I was in high school at home, oh my god, oh god, I would just sleep all day. I mean, what, high school at home, literally just sleep all day long and just do everything else like with your buddies and shit. You wouldn't do anything. That's probably why they make you go to school, honestly, because they just know that's what you would do. In college, you pay to go to college, so the idea is like, well, since you're paying to go here, why would you do that? Which is, not the best line of thought. We'll just watch this real quick before I keep talking. But this one they have this one at 53 seconds, but still, it's just by numbers.
Trial of former officer Derek Chauvin in the death of George Floyd. Here's a look at the case by the numbers. Chauvin faces 3 felony charges: second-degree unintentional murder, third-degree murder, and second-degree manslaughter, and up to 40 years in prison for the most serious offense. 3 other former Minneapolis police officers have also been charged in connection with Floyd's death and are scheduled to be tried in August. 9 minutes and 29 seconds. That's how long Chauvin's knee pressed into Floyd's neck.
And numbers chapters in the Old Testament.
And 27 times Floyd said he couldn't breathe.
Race 27. I can't breathe. The big Black Lives Matter symbol or slogan. Eric Garner said the same thing. They have this blue shirt, red hat, just Scottish Rite Freemasonic colors. Race 27. Racism 27. I can't breathe. I think it's 106, right? No. Yeah, it is. Yeah, 106, like Black Lives Matter. .106. And then let me see George Perry Floyd one more time. With George Floyd first. 65, 119, then Perry, Floyd, 102, oh yeah, like nigga, 201. So I'll rewind and play some of this again since I talked.
9 minutes and 29 seconds. That's how long Chauvin's knee pressed into Floyd's neck. And 27 times Floyd said he couldn't breathe. That's according to prosecutors. Deciding Chauvin's fate will be a diverse jury of 8 white people and 6 people of color. 9 are women and 5 are men. The murder trial is expected to last about 4 weeks. The arrest that led to these cascading events began with a counterfeit $20 bill that Floyd used to buy cigarettes.
So there's some interesting numbers there too.
That he
Like 95, and then they have the 86, 86. But I'm also thinking, like, I'm okay, those are not arbitrary numbers at all. That's all they're doing, right? But at the same time, I feel like they're showing that to people to confuse them. Like, you think those, because then the people think those are the only numbers in the event. You know what I'm saying? Those are the only numbers in the event. Oh, here's the minute 11-second video. But here's the 53 one. Is there anything else that they're not showing us, or?
The landmark murder trial of former officer Derek Chauvin in the death of George Floyd. Here's a look at the case by the numbers.
Yeah, so it's the same intro. There's just, here's George Stephanopoulos probably telling you to subscribe to his shit, you know. Hey, we have more propaganda for you. Subscribe and, you know, like the video. This is getting a fucking dislike, of course. How got all these dislikes? Wow. The people don't like to buy the numbers. Maybe, guys, I wish it's because everyone's sick of being mocked. They're like, no, I'm sick of being mocked. But no, they're like, oh, this is... Why are they disliking this? I'm here to read the comments. This is stupid. Of course I'm here to read the fucking comments. Well, I'm not only here to read the comments. I love when news tries to be data-driven when they give a set of arbitrary numbers trying to pass them off as relevant evidence. So this is a problem. They're not arbitrary. This person needs to wake up. The numbers are not arbitrary. Please, YouTube, Gematria, Effect, News, 22. You will learn how these numbers are being used purposefully against you every single day. He's on his 22nd channel because they keep deleting it since they don't want you to know this information. I mean, I would link him, of course, but they'll just, you know, fuck my comment up if I left the link. But it's not arbitrary. I mean, it's ridiculous. But it's funny. This now I was explaining. They're just giving these numbers. These people think they're arbitrary, and it keeps their mind off like everything else. I don't know if people. It was written in numbers. This guy knows. Well, I don't know. He's seen the real story though. But I don't understand where all the. Again, I know why I dislike it, but I don't get why these people dislike it. I think they like the propaganda. Maybe they don't like how it's about George Floyd or something, or they don't like how he's getting only 40 years. But regardless, by the numbers, we gotta see what this guy's saying.
Cigarettes.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.
You even have the software on your phone for more propaganda. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Subscribe? Why would you subscribe? Well, 11.2 million people thought it was a good fucking idea. Wow. ABC, 1, 2, 3 conspiracy. They showed 3, then 3. Interesting. 69. Kind of fit like the fake cigarettes guy. Yep. Floyd the landlord. The Minneapolis City Council voted to pay Floyd family $27 million. Yep, race 27. Michael Brown's also by the same numbers. Hey, Robert Shea. Yeah. Truth in the comments. Yeah, I did. Oh, I see you're saying some more truth. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what to say, but I don't know what to say. Like, what's the best example to give these people? I'm just trying to think of the best example to even show with this whole George Floyd thing. Because the thing is, I would like to give them the 8:46, but now they changed it. You know, they'll just deny the 8:46 thing now because it was just so obvious. Now they changed it now. And these guys, they don't know about the Bible, the 9:26. I mean, I'm not trying to deny that thing and say it's not a clear example, but I don't know what to tell them. Like, you guys can tell me what to tell them. Yeah, he did. I missed it. I'm gonna watch it. Derek's decodes are he's has some really good decodes. This is where you shake your dad's cane. Back in your day, we used to read maps. Now it's GPS. Yeah, I think it's like a 10-minute warning because now more people have left. It's almost 3 o'clock. And I'm sure Natalie's, it's almost her time for nighttime too. She's kind of in my time zone. Oh, I think. Wait, yeah. Natalie's kind of like, wait, no, she's in Vancouver. Shit. God, man, I'm embarrassing myself. She's in Vancouver. She's on the West Coast. Man, I think it's y'all though. It's you guys giving the energy. I think it might be that. You know how they say extra? Because I'm not even saying that you're not an introvert or extrovert. Because I'm a kind of mix of both too. But you know how they say extroverts get their energy from other people. I think like my extroverted side. Oh, Toronto. Okay, that's my face. Toronto. So yeah, you are in my time zone. So but the extroverted side probably gives me energy, right? That's why like when there's 80 people here, like, I keep going, and now people are kind of dropping. I'm not running out of energy because of that, but like it's giving me an excuse to leave, and I think it has to do with like all the people, and it might be weird, but that's might be it. And again, it's relative. If I start a new channel and there's like, with 100 subs and 5 people, 10, I keep that in mind. I'm not gonna say oh there's, it's not the number, it's more like the percent, and it's not even that. It's just like I don't know. I could talk a while. I don't know. I don't know how I could do this. Maybe it's just the motivation. But you're motivated too, Bryce, and you put out really good work. So it's like not even a motivation thing or like a one to put the truth out thing because you want to do the same thing. I don't know. I can't tell you really. Maybe yeah. Maybe the internet's addictive by design. Also, I'm always this is like my skill. Like sitting on a computer talking, coding, or gaming or doing music or things you do. I know you do music a lot too. So I don't know, man. It's hard to say. I gotta think about it. Maybe I'll let you know later when I really think about it. Yeah, maybe because the internet is addictive by design. But I'm pretty much done here. I mean, I'm really trying to like run the time to like we have like 5 minutes left because I'm like kind of getting a little tired. I've talked a lot. We're reaching 3. I just think the fact that we'll be 3 hour stream and it'll be midnight's the perfect like alignment. So I'm just gonna close all these tabs now. Even Twitter, just close everything. Maybe see one little thing on CNN. Yeah, it's a really good question. I don't know how to do it. Maybe it's I do like just calling the shit out though. Like telling you Lil Nas X is just an actor for the Jesuits. I think maybe that too. Like I like saying how he's an actor for the Jesuits and like showing people how. Like so like well, he's not an actor. Like well he is. He's coming out a specific day from his birthday, saying specific things, giving you his shoes, all by code. He's in music videos, doing satanic shit. Just muted myself. Yep. Okay. I caught myself though. See, that's why like this is a light because when the light goes off, I can just tell. This looks like Lil Nas X. Am I saying it's him? I'm not saying this is Lil Nas X at all. I'm not even relating it. But this guy he has like the same build, kind of the same hair and head shape. Number 0 for the Cougars. Like if they said Lil Nas X, hit the chord, I'd just be like, oh, like it really looks like him. I'm not relating them, or I'm just an observation, right? I'm not trying to link them. Again, they probably are linked. Don't be surprised. It's run by the same gang. Houston ends OSU's Cinderella run. Oh my god. See, since 1984. Oh my god. Because Zach brought this up, how this happened in 82 or this is the 82nd tournament. And then back in 82 this happened. So this was the 84 version, but this happened in 82. Lucas Oil Stadium. 67 to 61, 128, heading to the Final Four. Hold off Oregon State, 67 to 61. Baylor. God, Baylor's number 1 now? Oh my goodness, man. Because if Baylor wins the tournament, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna feel really sick. I'll start right now. I'm gonna feel very sick in the stomach when Baylor wins the tournament. Of course, man. Why not? I mean, they killed the Elgin Baylor. I've been saying this whole time they sacrificed them for Baylor during March Madness, and they're now at the Final Four. No, man. It's almost like I want them to lose. It's almost like they should lose, so it's not so fucking in your face. But watch them win again. I haven't decoded anything, but if they win, man, I'll just be speechless. And I don't know what I'm going to say. I really have nothing to say if they win. And also, they're number 1 seed, so the payout won't even be that much if you did get them right. Unless you parlayed them or, got everything else right. But this is just stupid. I hate this so much. I really, really do not like this. I'm already feeling a little uneasy. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know Baylor was number 1. I know Baylor was doing this well. Wait, so they're number 1 seed, and they're the semifinals. Is this actually true? Elgin Baylor was murdered on the 22nd. Basketball 22. How is this happening? How are people watching this game not giving a shit? How are people like? I'm literally sitting asking, like, what's going on right now? How is it 2021 and people still don't get the sick rituals they do? This is fucking stupid. It's almost like I wish I didn't even see this. Because I'm like, yeah, I'm actually that irritated. Like, this is terrible. And they have to go with number 55. Wow. Elgin Baylor died. Now Baylor's their number 1 seed. Just that alone, and then they're in the semifinals. I don't get it. When's the final? Final March Madness. When's March Madness end? Is what I meant to say. Like, when's the last game of March Madness? I just want to see that to Elgin Baylor's death, and then we'll close the stream. Guys, this is really sick. I mean, after this, I don't know how you're gonna watch and support college basketball and think it's real. Guys, I always said the think it's real part because you might want to bet on them and follow along with the rituals. That's not what I mean when I say watch them. I mean watch and think it's real and entertain yourself and waste all your time. Sure, yeah, I do believe they're wasting time. Period, but if you're doing it for educational purposes. 68 teams, ongoing single elimination tournament. So I don't get this. And how they lose? Maybe that's another kind of tournament. Because remember that Baylor lost that one game? I never got that part. I still don't get that. They get to lose and keep going. It's just, maybe it's just more mockery that I don't understand. I don't know. That's why I don't watch this shit. It makes no sense to me half the time. But Lucas Oil Stadium. When's the last game? Final Four. Why is this is just so okay? Maybe I need to go to 2021. Oh, this is it. Oh, here right here. I should have read this. My bad. Conclude with the championship game at Lucas Oil Stadium on April 5th. Oh, okay. So April 5th. So Elgin Baylor's death to April 5th. I just want to see. Again, this doesn't mean that they're gonna win. I don't know, but it's just like, guys, part of me hope they don't win, just so it's not so fucking mocking. But watch them win, and it's like, well, there you go. They said it even with the death of this guy. So Elgin Baylor, Jesuit Warrior 54 and 5/4. It ends. But yeah, this is the last decode of the night. I know people on West Coast are still up and ready to go, but I technically am, but that's why I gotta end it, because if I don't, I'll just go to 1, 2, and I gotta wake up in the morning. "14 days, dead 14, end 14. Dead 14 days from the final game. 2 weeks, 1 day, Jesuit 21. Elgin Baylor. I just really cannot believe this. Elgin Gay Baylor. 57. Again, championship as a championship. We saw this when we did him. 57, the championship number. And now Baylor's heading towards the semifinals. Like, I'm literally feel like I'm dreaming right now. Is this really happening? This obvious riddle in my face right now. I just can't believe that. Oh my goodness, Baylor basketball. UConn women's basketball team beats Baylor 69-67 and Thriller to advance to 13th. This happened with the women's too, but Baylor loses with them. UConn. Again, UConn is run by a bunch of con men. Connecticut is run by the gang. 13 straight final. They make 13 straight Final Four. Guys, I didn't even know that women's basketball Final Four was going on right now. I couldn't have told you that. But we'll see. 13th straight Final Four, UConn women's basketball. Guys, I'm sure this is scripted also. I don't care if it's not as popular. What is wrong with these fucking people? Dude, look at some stupid sports information. Why are you gonna show me ads for it? I don't fucking care. UConn women's basketball edges Baylor makes 13th straight Final Four. 13th straight Final Four, up to 934. Paige Buckers, Deja Knight Carrington, Queen Egbo. Egbo, it's probably some Nigerian name or something. Some African name. I just the score of this with the 67, I get that, but it's like a 67 to 60, 69 to 67. I don't remember there being any 69 with this guy. Even with the even reversing, there's no H in his name, so. Elgin Gay Baylor, the Jesuit order numbers. Yeah, I'll leave it here. Paige got that look in her eye. Started getting some buckets. $6.47 left. Talking about the number 47. There's a 19.3. Oh, I got to turn my JavaScript back on. Baylor Bears. Gonzaga Baylor. They're talking about Michigan. It's 46. Half of the lead that is set. I'm closing the stream, guys. I'm just procrastinating. I'm gonna go to the chat and end this. A strong second half to eliminate Villanova. Undefeated Gonzaga Bulldogs. But I think didn't they mention Arkansas? These teams. Houston beat Oregon. Now there's these. I forgot what the teams even mentioned. Who is in the Final Four now? Houston will face the winner. So they're going to face the winner of Baylor versus Arkansas. So it's Baylor, Arkansas, Houston. That's left, right? Wait, this was the Final Four. No, they're heading to the Final Four. Then who are the fucking four? Guys, I'm saying, yeah, you can even say I'm stupider than some of their fans, because their fans probably know who's in the Final Four. Houston will now face the winner. So it's 1-2 Houston. What's the fourth one? Is it Gonzaga? I don't even know. I just want to get this right and then end the stream. Yeah, I really haven't followed Final Four. I just haven't. I haven't put the time into it. I just haven't, just didn't care this year to look into it. Just, so it's just Gonzaga. So they're probably gonna win this whole thing or some shit then. It's probably them or Baylor, right? So we'll leave it there. Oh yeah, thanks. Just Google search NCAA basketball and I'll show the bracket. Thank you. I should do that. There we go. Here we go. There we go. Thank goodness. And then we'll close the game. Close game. 1 Baylor versus Arkansas. They have a 66 to 67 right there. Again, Lakers. I'm not trying to. Oh, that's 74, but still. Second. Oh, this is over. Or wait, this is still going. Right? What? Oh, the winner of this. I see. They're trying to see who wins first. Oh, it's still going. Okay, because there's just 74 points. This is the second half. That's for the quarters though. They do quarters. Oh wait. Go fuck off, man. I'm not trying to watch your stupid score board anyway. I'm literally trying to end the stream. So Oregon State, Houston, Arkansas, and Baylor. But that's not what they mean. Yeah, this is guys. I'm really bad at this stuff. I shouldn't. I should look at the bracket. Oh, because I did it on purpose. That's why I did it on accident. Bracket. Here we go. Thank you. Official bracket 47. Official equals 47. Brought to you by Reese's. Of course it is. So Gonzaga's is winning all these games. I should have paid. It was terrible. We probably could have parlayed them. I'm not making my. I don't want to make my bracket. All right, you don't need to make this. Oh, they don't ask me to make it. Houston. So Gonzaga, USC, Baylor, and Arkansas. So the winner of this, right? So it's Houston, Baylor, or Arkansas. Probably Baylor because they're winning right now, and just all riddle. And then against Gonzaga, USC. So Gonzaga, USC, Houston, and then one of these two. Okay. Oh, in this division, they're number one versus their number one. This is so sick. That's what they'll even do. So when Baylor makes it, well, they're number one. It's a coincidence, right? Think about it. When Baylor makes it to the final two, the finals, or even if they win, and we have Gonzaga versus Baylor and try to say it's scripted, what are all the sheep gonna say? Oh, it's not scripted. They're both number one seeds. They're the best teams in the league, dumbass. That's what they'll say. It's just so pathetic. But then when the low seed makes it, oh, it was their year, Cinderella story, all this dumb shit. It's like, come on, it's just fake. A few more hours, bro. Midnights. Yeah, it's midnights. And some people are even talking about midnight. I think that's the thing is I respect your time too. I know you guys don't care, like you guys like me being here. Midnight PST. I've done that before, man, but I don't think tonight I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna get some sleep. Wind down. I mean, I really appreciate y'all like the stream a lot. Measured from the Houston Valentine's Day blackouts to the final on April 5th for Houston. See if Houston makes it. If Houston makes it, yeah. I miss the other four teams at the bottom. Oh my goodness. Again, guys, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just not meant for. Oh my god. There's more. Wait, I thought there's four though. Michigan, UCLA, or oh, I see. Oh my god. Again, guys, this is why I don't even deal with this. I'm just not the type of person for this. So Oregon State just lost, right, by the numbers against Houston. So Houston's now moving forward here. So who's here? So we have UCLA and Michigan. This is the next game. So these two. Right, and then they're gonna go. So these teams: Michigan, UCLA, Michigan 46. So these are the teams: USC, Gonzaga. Ooh, Baylor just beat Arkansas, right? Because now they're grayed out, and that was probably the second half then. So they won with how many points then? Well, I mean, we'll see that later. They blocked me, but we'll do Valentine's Day to April 5th. 214 I meant to do. This scripted. 51 days, conspiracy 51, 1, 2, 3, Jesuit order 72. What's Houston equal? Isn't Houston 51? It's not 51, man. That's 31, 119. That's where that one is. It's 31. Houston 112, Houston 40 with the S exception, 32, 41, the H exception, 77. So, yeah, 50, 71. Catholic 71. Nothing that literally, that to me, you know, I don't know what to make of these numbers, you know what I mean? I don't know how to say if they're going to win or not with these numbers. But it's still interesting to see, though, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I haven't looked into any decode, anyone's, I don't know what notes are. The only information I literally have is what Zach shared earlier with the whole 82 connection with Houston, Oregon playing. That's the only March Madness I've known this season. Because it's okay with me. I mean, I don't want to bet March Madness. I don't need to. Good night. Cats are fun. Dogs are cool too. It's the Elite Eight. Next round is Final Four. Okay. Oh, it's right. They're moving on to the Final Four. It's right. So here's Elite Eight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, good. So these are the 8. No, not these. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, wait. Oral Roberts is a team? I thought Oral Roberts was the name of the coach. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. Until now, literally until just this moment just now, I thought Oral Roberts was the name of the coach. And everyone was just talking about Oral Roberts' team and how, he upset OSU and how Oral Roberts is doing all this. Oral Roberts. That's a team? I mean, come on. Oral. This is from the Jesuits. Come on. It's so obvious. Baylor, Gonzaga, USC, Arkansas. So this is the Elite Eight. Elites. So 81 to 72. Jesuit Order 72, Ritual 81. What does that equal? No. 153. Jesuit Order 153. That game ended with a score summoned to 153. Jesuit Order 153. That's the 17th triangle number. NBA 17. I know this is NCAA, but that NBA is the same. So Baylor's advanced. So the Final Four is going to be Baylor, Houston, and either Gonzaga, USC, and then or Michigan is UCLA. So we'll see. Next time this game's played, we'll see who's going to win. I think Gonzaga's going to make it. Part of me feels it's going to be Gonzaga, Baylor. I'm only just saying this because they're both number 1 seeds. I've been hearing a lot of people talk about Gonzaga, but maybe that's it. Maybe because they're number 1. I don't know. I don't know the numbers behind this. USC got the best riddle possible. I just don't know. I haven't looked into it. But that's what my uneducated guess is Gonzaga, Baylor. Baylor just because they're going to make it because they sacrificed Elgin Baylor. Gonzaga is it's Washington State, so I don't know. The 42nd state, they killed a nigger 42. Maybe that's part of it. Maybe it's not. I don't know, but we'll end it there. Michigan's number 1. 3 number 1 seeds. Some guys say, well, of course. It's like, come on, man. That's BS. How many years the number 1 seeds don't make it through? I mean, come on. Butthole 113. Wow. Oral. No thanks, Mr. Cut, folks. If you want one, go down to. I'm sure the players on Gonzaga or Baylor will give you one. Especially if you told them that you can give money. I don't know why you keep saying the same thing, Mr. Cut, folks. No one finds it. I don't find it funny. Naruto Uzumaki 191.56. Perfect. Yeah, Naruto is definitely from the gang. UCLA is gonna win it. We'll see. Again, one more time, guys. I have no decoding on this. I have no evidence. So, LA Dodgers, LA Lakers won. It only makes sense. Okay, it's interesting. LA. Well, maybe there's still time to put some money in UCLA because their seed isn't that high, right? Compared to the other ones. Isn't that how that works? Because everyone puts their money on that 1 seed. Where's UCLA down again? Oh. 11th seed. Ooh, man. It might not be too late to throw some money down on them winning. Should be a good payoff if they win. I mean, they might not get it. I'm literally just going on that underdog story. Again, I don't know though. I don't know the Gamacha riddles, but it does make sense. Another LA team. Can't sleep. Yeah. Oh my god. That's hilarious, Freedom Seeds. One of your buddies would take a picture of his morning shit and send it to every contact in his phone, even his mom. You get Michigan winning, but it looks sketchy. Yeah, good luck for sure. I mean, I hope Michigan wins. I hope whoever you guys have wins, right? I have nothing to put on. I have nothing even in that account or anything, but so I'm not gonna put anything down. Baylor basketball player that was murdered went to St. Francis High School. Interesting. Oh wait, Baylor player killed. Because Elgin Baylor was someone else, but there was another one, right? Oh, Patrick Dent. Oh, wait. Yeah, this guy's death might be synced up with this. Patrick Dennehy dying at 21. Murder. He was murdered by his employer. I don't want to look at this now because I really want to end this. This will just it'll take more time. But I want to do June 12. 126. Looks like Kobe Bryant died 1/26. June 12, 2003. So we do like the, was it 8-year anniversary? We can do that first. We can just do it from then to the game in case. 6,507 days. I don't even know if that's a prime. 12. It can't be. It can't be a prime. It can't be. Because again, 657. I'll show you. If you type 6507, yeah, it reduces to 9, so that's not prime. But it could be something though. 213 months though. Right now it's the 213th month. Well, it's the 214th month actually. If you're trying to do that. Yeah, I'm not trying to make anything here work, but it's interesting. So we'll do the anniversary. The upcoming, see, 68 days. 2 months, 7 days. 9 weeks, 5 days. What was Baylor equal? Was it Baylor Bulldogs? God, Sarah forgot. It's not Baylor Bulldogs. It's Bears. Baylor 73. Baylor Bears 46. 71. Baylor Bears 118. Yeah, I really want to be done. Patrick Dennehy 72. Didn't they just win? No, I forgot how many points they won with. Let's look. Baylor score 70 something. I hope it wasn't 72 because I didn't call it the 72 Jesuit orders. That's why I don't think it was 72. I'm sure I've called that out. Or maybe I should have. I just didn't. Where's this? Is this really hard to see the fucking score? What the fuck is this? Why is this so hard for me to ever do? Oh, I should go. I'll go back to NCAA. I should have been here. Yeah. Fuck ESPN. I just want to see what they scored. Not bracket, just home. Maybe I could click there too. And that's all slow and shit. Houston makes first Final Four since 1984. Watch all 11 Houston threes in Elite 8 win. Houston 31, the 11th prime. 11 Houston threes. I mean, come on. Well, we try to put their 1-1-3. Oh, Arkansas had 72. Baylor had 81. Yep, Jesuit order 72. So there was a 72 in that game. Vital. Vital, this is Vital. That's what it looks like his name is. Jesuit order ritual. It's what the game is. Cougars. Watch all 11 Houston 3-pointers. The 1-1-3. Oh my goodness. And one more time. All 11 Houston 3-pointers. That'll be the last one. That should be the last example. Houston 31. Watch all 11 Houston 3-pointers. 31's 11th prime. I mean, it's just so obvious. I'm just glad that, they're not showing you 11, 2-point shots because Houston won 1-2. But again, who wants to see that? Cameron Tyson, a player in Houston, went to Bothell High School. Damn. You probably know of him. But guys, that's saying they farm these people. And now, what if it's even seen with Gonzaga because he's from Washington? I don't know. Cameron Tyson, playing for Houston, but went to Bothell. Yeah, Arkansas had 72. They also made 11 threes. Yep. 11 threes. 81 points. Oh, they also made 11 threes? Kobe numbers. Yep. Kobe Bryant 1-1-3. Exactly. It's just sick. Yeah, dab time. Hey, Sarah T. People are definitely slip. I would like to just talk. Hey, Sarah. I don't know why you're joining. Well, I do know why you're joining. Your stream is definitely almost over. And see, people are waiting to leave. Okay. I'm gonna end the stream right now, but because Sarah joined, okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna do literally one more example. Because I know some people are waiting to go to bed. They want to miss this. I understand. I did want to respect you guys' time. Stream is ending. But just because Sarah joined, I did want to do one more example. And that'll be it. It'll be a really easy example. It'll be a really easy example. I know this all the time, but we're going to find something really, really easy to do. Hillary Duff welcoming third child. It could be easy, but also not. It probably is. Yeah, the Nashville flood. We'll just see. This happened the 52 date. 706, blood sacrifice 76. Yeah, I'm really gonna end the stream because I know people are trying to go to bed. I don't want to keep this going on. I can go to bed too. Blood sacrifice 67, 60s and 70s, the victims. See blood sacrifice 67, 76. And then see, I did it with 52 numerology. They have a car sitting there in the tree, and somehow we went back. So I think we'll just take it as a sign. Well, they're remembering Beverly Cleary. This would be good. A good murder by numbers ritual. 249, Revelation 49, 253. Died at Beverly Cleary. I used to read her books. I forgot what she wrote, but she sounds familiar, right? Maybe Sweet Out. I don't know.